Hello. Hello, guys. Guys, what is going on today? So don't mind how I look like. It's still kind of warm. It's chilly. It's chilly, but it's still kind of warm. So just don't mind how I look like. I can't wait any longer because I was like, since I need to do concept film live today anyway, I'm like, okay, let's just talk about during no, I'm so right now it's 7:05 p.m. and it is October 15th, 2022. What is going on today? What is going on today? Okay, just one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time, and anyone join whenever you want. I just need to just get this off my chest for now. So first, um actually I'm wondering while I wait for anyone that can join me, maybe I could talk about my personal stuff first, maybe, because most of this tea chatting is about K-pop related stuff, but yeah, maybe I'll wait on that for anyone that can join first. So yeah. Before I talk about the big stuff, I'll talk about some small stuff first that's related to me. So I mentioned this yesterday briefly. Is that my younger brother? He's my younger brother who lives in the USA. He mentioned to me yesterday morning saying, "Hey, I'm planning to go to I'm planning that I should go visit Korea in December of this year." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" Blah blah. Blah. I'm just like, "Are you sure?" It's COVID. Blah blah blah. I'm just like, "Really?" Okay, so planning to visit Korea, and I'm just like, okay, but I'm still like kind of thinking like, oh, is this really happening? And then so I didn't think he would buy his plane ticket so quickly. He tells me this morning today, yo, I bought my tickets. I'm like, what? So I was just like, okay, so it's confirmed. My younger brother is coming to Korea this December. I'll explain more details about it later in the sense of like, it will change my schedule and stuff, but I'm also curious if he doesn't mind to like meet you guys. So we'll see. But for now, today, starting this morning when my brother like texted me like, no, here are the dates. These yeah, I'm coming, I bought my plane ticket. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so even though it's 2 months away, but there's just so many things to plan. It's the first overseas trip, ever since COVID started, and like I'm just still very worried about COVID in general while traveling. But anyways, that's a conversation for another time. Okay, so yeah, I just said the story right now because I was just waiting for anyone that can join me to talk about the real tea chatting, which is all K-pop related. Okay, so just for now, just my mind today. Just can't believe my brother is coming after. The last time I saw him, it was legit right before COVID started, January 2020. That was the last time he came to Korea and us hanging out. And yeah, so almost 3 years since I last saw my brother in person. It's crazy, crazy. Of course I'm gonna cry. Okay, so yeah, we'll talk more about that on a better day. But I just thought to start that off with how my day has been going. So this morning I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then as the day progressed, more crazy things kept happening, and it's all K-pop related. Okay, so the main tea chat is about what the heck is going on today. Okay, so so of course I'm excited for my brother. Okay, but yeah. So talk about my brother another time. Yeah, today tea chatting. It's all about what the heck is going on today. All right, Sylvia. Wow, long time no see. How are you doing, Sylvia? Like, are these days were you like super busy and stuff? But long time no see. How's it going? And welcome to a long time no see tea chat live as well, guys. So wow, I just can't believe what's happening today, guys. And Fatine, hi girlfriend. Hi Fatine, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. I just said, if anyone just came right now, I just said that my younger brother who's living in the USA, he will visit Korea in December. He just told me this morning. So I was just, ever since the day started, I was just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And except yes, but now as the day kept going, K-pop related, it's like, what the freak is going on? So not only K-pop related, also something Korea related. I'll talk, but they kind of coincide. And so yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just need to talk, tea chat with you guys about what the heck is going on today. And then maybe who knows how long this tea chatting will be, but maybe it will be until 10 p.m. And then I'll do a new live video that will be about Hamshark Back concept film. Okay, so this is only for tea chatting. It won't spill into concept film unless no, I don't think it won't. Okay, Sarah, hey girl, Sarah, hey girl. All right, guys. Long time no see, tea chatting. Are you guys ready? Since yeah, I was waiting just to see if anyone can join me before I get into the main topic of why I'm doing this tea chatting right now. First thing that happened today in Korea. No, actually before that, this morning, after I deal with my own personal things, this morning I go look on Twitter and I'm seeing all these terrible news about the LA concert that MX is supposed to do 2 days from now, like time zone wise. So I saw this all this morning as well. And so yeah, so while I was like, yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first day of this LA concert, what do they call it? I don't know how to call it. The Rose Bowl, like I don't know what it's called, but if you guys have like, for people to understand, like so anyways, I'm just gonna call it LA concert for now. So I'm seeing all these K-pop fans complain about what's going on for this LA concert. And I know, of course, that MX is gonna go there, and I'm expecting them to fly today. They have to fly today. And okay, but the thing is, they could fly tomorrow, but that's terrible if they fly tomorrow. So just 1 second. All right, 1 second. So I see these tweets about the LA concert and how the first day is happening like it's happening October 15 LA time. So right now in Korea it's October 15, but LA it's like past midnight already October 15. So that means like in about 12ish 18 hours that's when day 1 for the LA concert is happening. And so all the artists that are supposed to perform on day 1, only half of them are going to be performing. And some of them left Korea today, except they're performing on day 1. Just all right. So that's why I'm still not sure if like MX they might be leaving tomorrow. But for now, let's talk about MX after. So anyway, so day 1, MX is not performing on day 1. They're performing on day 2, October 16, LA time. And so yeah, so the day 1 people. The first thing I saw was Bam Bam's tweet. So I saw that in my time. I don't follow him, but I just saw him on my timeline. And his tweet with a plane, X, and a sad face, something like that, right? And I'm like, is he okay? And so I click on that tweet, and then I see people's response on it is like, is he not going to the LA concert, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right. He's supposed to go to the LA concert. Is he not flying? And so I'm just like looking it all up. And then, yeah, not only Bam Bam, other K-pop singers are also having issues. And so before we saw the statement from the LA concert promoter side, apparently, it was just like being talked about that they were having visa issues, and because of that, they are unable to fly out at their scheduled time because, yeah, if you're having a visa issue, they will not give you a boarding pass. Okay, so yeah, that's the way it is with visas, and traveling. Okay, so I was, when I saw that Bam Bam has issue, but not only him, Chun So-mi has issues, and then SM artist Kai from EXO, Taeyeon from Girls' Generation. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then who else? Zion T and Lala Pilas. They're a rookie girl group. Is that it? Is that it? But okay, but I'm like, these are like major singers, major K-pop singers, the SM ones in particular, and they all have visa issues. I was like, oh my gosh. So 1,000%, no matter what their stupid statement says, 1,000%, the promoter company for this LA concert made a mistake. For 1,000%, someone on the promoter side made a mistake. So I'll get into that in 1 second, but So okay. Before I continue on and like, yeah, this tea chatting is gonna get me very riled up, guys. Okay, this is only the beginning. I've only been 9 minutes, guys. Okay, so let me read you guys comments and then I'll continue, and you guys whatever feedback. Yeah, let's have a chat. This is tea chatting, not tea monologue. Tea chatting. Okay, so yeah, let me read. Whew, okay, so. Yes, Sarah. She mentions it already, like probably right when I was like starting to talk about. So she says, "Do we know if MX are going to LA?" I don't know. But guys, did you see that Gihyun is in Korea? So when I saw that he landed in Korea a couple hours ago, I'm like, what the freak is going on? Okay, he's supposed to fly from Japan to USA. He's supposed to. So then I'm like, does this confirm they're not going to LA? But then I saw some tweets saying, oh, he could still go to LA. Maybe he's just transferring to leave from Incheon Airport, on that flight with the other MX guys. I'm like, yeah, that's possible, but illogical, very illogical. It made sense that he should have been flying from Japan to USA, but um so right now 7:15 p.m. I still see nothing about them going to the airport, right, guys? So I don't know when is the latest flight to LA. I don't do they have any do I don't know. I don't know, but at this point that there's nothing about them going to the airport. So here's the thing. They could still leave tomorrow. Like maybe they're trying their best to fix this visa issue, and then maybe they would be okay to leave tomorrow. But if they leave tomorrow, oh my gosh, like can I burn something? I'm not. Okay. That's a bad analogy. Can I just I don't know. I just want to throw something. Okay, I'm gonna throw something if like they okay, so yeah, people were thinking that MX visas would be okay, and I was thinking because they recently went to USA for the tour and stuff, and then I was thinking, yeah, that's an okay assumption, but USA Tour is a different promoter company than the LA concerts, of course. So like, yeah, it doesn't matter like if they've been to the USA before stuff. Your visa, like when working as a foreigner, into USA, it's a different visa for each time you go because it's always a different promoter doing it. And so for sure this LA concert is a different promoter than their USA tour. So it has to be a brand new different visa. So yeah, so I don't know why people are thinking MX are okay. It's like no, it depends on the promoter. But I was thinking, since this terrible LA concert promoter, since some of their artists were able to go, meaning their visas were fine, I'm thinking hopefully MX that their visas are okay and they can go. But then I saw like a couple hours ago, people saying like even MX now have visa issues, and then seeing Gihyun arrive in Korea a couple hours ago, I'm like, what the freak is going on? Okay, and then 102 sending private messages. Okay. I want to talk about 102. T chatting also includes 10. I'll explain in a bit. 10. Okay. Okay. So 1 second on 10 as well. So yeah. So for now, let's talk about Is it called Camp? K-Amp? What is it called? Camp? I think that's a stupid name. Okay, sorry. Okay. But I assume you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll just call it the LA concert for now. Okay. So Sarah says, cause this LA concert thing turned to be a big mess. I had hopes for them that it wasn't gonna be a big mess like how usually K-pop concerts overseas are, but we have seen some turn out okay, and I want to assume they had like big names. The Rose Bowl is a very famous venue in LA. FYI, I used to live in LA. Don't ask. Okay, I used to live in LA area, and so yeah, it's a very well-known thing, and like I wanted to assume the promoter for this concert is like good and well known to to be able to book the Rose Bowl. So I wanted to assume it was going to be fine, but no. Look at this, wow, just wow. Okay, and just okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, all right. One thing at a time. Let me keep reading you guys' comments. Sylvia says, I drop by once in a while in between. Oh, you do? Okay, but she says I didn't comment since I'm only staying for a while. I see. But so you would only comment if you can stay for a while, and so that's why you comment now. Oh my gosh, Sylvia, you're so sweet. But yeah, thank you for being able to drop by ever so often. But yeah, long time no see you comment. So happy to see you here, especially. Yes, especially it's a big tea chatting thing. So welcome and hope you don't mind tea chatting about all this. Yes, Sylvia, that's another thing I'm going to say. Fan Cafe is down. Not Fan Cafe. Kakao Data Center is down. So Kakao, not only does Kakao Talk Messenger, they're in charge of Taum, and Fan Cafe is run by Taum, and also Melon Streaming. So all these things that use Kakao, they're all down. It happened ever since 3:30 or 4 p.m. around that time. Yeah. And so I need to tell you guys like how it's bothering me here in Korea. Like we do a lot of things on Kakao, so like I feel pretty sure maybe 95% of Korean people use Kakao. And so as of right now, we still cannot use Kakao. Let me double check, but I still feel pretty sure. Yeah, wait 1 second. I need to refresh it. But I feel pretty sure it's still down, but I just judge it based on Fan Cafe. If I can't enter Fan Cafe, then it means it's still down. Yeah, I think so. So by the way, that's the thumbnail I used for this video. Is the message saying on Fan Cafe that I can't use it. Yeah, it's still the same. Still the same. So I had to wait a few seconds, and it says here, sorry for the inconvenience. Try again like in a bit. But no, it's been like this ever since 3:34 p.m. here in Korea, and right now 7:20 p.m. So guys, if you're wondering, I looked it up and there are a Korean news article about it. Kakao data center, it's somewhere, okay? So like Kakao does a lot of things. Of course, they have a big data, whatever the server is, right? And so it caught on fire. I don't know how it caught on fire, who started the fire. I don't know. I hope everyone is okay. But yeah, so that's all I saw from the news article. It's something caught on fire there. And ever since it caught on fire, they are trying their hardest and best to try to fix it so that it can work and so that we can use Kakao again and all these other websites. But it's still down. It's still down. And they say we're gonna try and fix it as soon as possible. But yeah, but I mean, I wonder how serious this fire is because yeah, it's been a couple hours, and so that's why, if you guys noticed, yeah, can't use Fan Cafe, and so Wano said that on private messages. So actually, I was informed about it thanks to Wano. Wano was like, "Oh, I can't. Yeah, Kakao Talk is broken. Can't use Fan Cafe." I was just like, "What?" And so yeah, and so Wano was the first one to tell me actually, and so yeah, so that's why he's sending private messages because that's the only one that technically they can use that is not associated with Kakao. FYI, if you guys know, Starship is owned by Kakao, so that's why they use everything on Kakao. But look at this. Look at this. So, I mean, Kakao is both good and bad. I don't know what to say about this, like how I feel about Kakao, but it just happened that Kakao, like, it just blew up. It became the new Samsung, basically. It just happened out of nowhere. They are a great company. They do a lot of stuff. They're very good at promoting themselves. Like, it just happened that all of Korea started to get onto Kakao and everyone loves it. And even I felt like Kakao was first started in like 2010 or something. So yeah, so even after a full decade, everyone is still using Kakao. Like, we haven't found a new thing that could replace Kakao. So anyways, yeah. I mean, they do a lot of good stuff, but they're still a young company. Yeah, they're about a decade old. So they have issues. And so when they get bigger and bigger, and then something caught on fire, an emergency happens, and they trying to fix it, but I feel like maybe they weren't prepared for this kind of emergency. And so yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it is uncomfortable. But at least here in Korea, we don't have to only use Kakao for communication. I can call them. I can text them like regular texting. Like, how come we don't use regular texting anymore? But we can only do it with to someone in Korea. But then for overseas, like, I use Kakao to chat with many people not living in Korea, but I could still, message them. So I could email them, so yeah. So of course there's alternatives to everything, but for Fan Cafe, there's no alternative. Melon, we could listen to other streaming things, but still it's frustrating. And also personally for me, I was gonna do something on Fan Cafe, and right when I was planning to do it, that's when Kakao data center caught on fire, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so and the thing is, this thing that I have to do on Fan Cafe, I have to do it today. Like, so if Kakao doesn't get fixed by the end of today, oh my gosh. Okay, but by the way, it's related to one. Okay, so I'll explain all these things later. So yeah, one thing at a time. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Let me. Yeah. One thing at a time. Okay. So yeah. So FYI about why Fan Cafe is still down and Kakao and okay, but there's still more tea to chat, guys. And we still haven't finished talking about this stupid LA concert. Okay. Sarah says Kai, Bam Bam, Zion T, Taeyeon, Somi are not able to go due to visa issues. Yes. And also, I remember that girl group, Lala Pilas. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. And then Fatine says, why they stuck at visa issues? Yeah. So like I said, so let me elaborate on this. So like I said, oh, there's a new person. Okay, but so to elaborate on it, visa issues, 1,000% is the promoter company's fault. All right. So I'll explain more about the visa thing. Don't ask me why I know this. I just know this. Okay. So I will explain a bit visa issues for performing overseas, particularly in USA. So I don't know about different countries, but for USA, the visa that I'll talk about in 1 second. Hello, new person. Hello, Sora. Oh my gosh, I love the name Sora. Do you play Kingdom Hearts? I love the game Kingdom. I don't play it. I don't play, but I saw my sister play it because she really loved playing it, and so I just wanted to watch and just see the story. Sorry, just see the story. But I love the name Sora. Welcome, Sora. Sora's a Monbebe. I'm also a Monbebe. Hey, hey. Shihi, I don't know if you're Shihi, says, MX, except Gihyun, he was in Japan for KCON, that's right, was about to go to LA, but they didn't get on their plane because of visa issues as well. So, is this confirmed? Is it confirmed that they for real are not going at all because of this visa issue? So, like, the last update I saw is that they were trying to get it fixed, and like, there's still a chance they could still go. But is it like for sure confirmed? There's no way they could fix the visa. I mean, today is Saturday. Okay, so whatever issue this visa is, if you need to talk to the embassy, they close on weekends, of course. So embassies are in charge of the visa and stuff, so I can't imagine how they could fix it. But then again, I saw some of the K-pop singers that left today, apparently they did have issues, but then they somehow fixed it. So I thought like maybe something was going to happen, but that's just really crazy. What exactly is going on? So I just wondered if maybe with MX they're still trying to fix it, but I wonder, is the weekend, can you really fix it? So Sora, if by chance you know for sure, yeah, just let us know. Sarah says, their flight apparently was scheduled for 7:40 Korea time. Right now is 7:25. If they are not at the airport right now, they're not gonna make the flight. Okay, so there's no way they're leaving today then, right? Yeah. But no news about them going to the airport. Yeah. And again, there is a possibility they could leave tomorrow. They could, just like how some K-pop singers left today, so but is it like for sure confirmed MX can't go? Cause I would like to know, because I really hate not, because we were under the impression they were definitely gonna go, right? Because duh, they're on the schedule and they even announced it, like for sure they're gonna go, right? But then now suddenly today, realizing so many singers have visa issues, and wow, just wow. I'm just wow. Okay, just this promoter is terrible. Just terrible. So I have suspicions as to how this came to happen. T chat in about all of this in 1 second. That's right, Sarah. First K-pop Flex, and then so K-pop Flex was the Germany concert that happened a couple months ago. And they're mess now at this LA concert. Yeah. And so FYI about K-pop Flex, at least everyone was able to go. Okay. At least all of them went, no visa issues. They all went fine, right? But the thing is with the Germany concert, it was a mess in the sense, the people that went, like, just terrible conditions. All right. Just the promoter just didn't care about how the fans like went into the venue, and for them to like wait so long, and just that was terrible. Okay, that's terrible. Just they sucked. Okay, but at least all the K-pop singers came and no visa issue. So at least props to them on that, right? But then they sucked with everything else. And now with this LA concert, these singers that you had confirmed to come, like, this was like months ago that it was announced. You had all this time to get their visas. So I'm just floored. I'm floored that this wow. Just okay. So I'll explain more about that in 1 second. Okay. So in my opinion, I feel like this LA concert mess is way worse than the Germany concert mess. So just my opinion. Okay. So Sarah says once again, 10 saying "F you Starship." I will show the logo for everyone to see. Yeah. We'll look at that in 1 second. So 10 T talk. I need to talk about I don't know. I'm just trying to organize it, guys. But yeah, 1 second on that. 15 says, I saw that notice too about Kakao. All right, great. I'm glad you guys are aware. Because since Kakao is down and everything else is down, so the only platform for now that they have to announce to us on what's going on is on Twitter for now, right? And so, but then I also saw like Korean news articles about it. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So 1 second on that. Like, Lulu, why are you here? Lulu, what why are you at this hour? So okay, Okay, but Lulu, I hope you're okay with this tea chat at what Lulu, are you doing okay? So because I know her time zone. Okay, Lulu says hi all. Hi again, girlfriend. What is this about e-visa issues? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about in 1 second. She says, why do South Koreans need a visa? Of course they need a visa. She says, I take it for granted that Canadians don't need a visa to get. No. So Lulu, just to clarify, if you go to USA, a Korean citizen going to USA, they always need a visa. And so even if you're going for vacation, you have to get an ESTA. Have you guys ever heard of that? So that's just just a simple application, just a simple application you do online, just to say, yeah, I'm going, and just have your information on record, and like it usually gets approved unless you have a criminal record or something, So like they just have to fill out this online thing, and it usually would get approved, and then they can just go to USA for vacation, tourism. But if you're going to USA working, all right, so they are working. So a concert, you can't say that you're going to USA for vacation and then you go perform at a concert. That's illegal. They will go to jail. All right, guys. So yeah, so Lulu, I'm not sure if you knew about working as like as a foreigner in a different country. So every K-pop singer, every country that they go to that's not Korea, they have to have a working visa, unless that country doesn't need a working visa. But usually I want to say 99% of the time, every single country, you must get a working visa um, if you're not a citizen of that country. So for Korean citizens, so anyways, each country have their own different laws, but USA being USA, of course, it's like standard. You're not a USA citizen and you're going to be working in USA. You have to have this visa. All right. So it's a temporary, not temporary. It's just like a one-time working visa. Yeah, it's not a permanent working visa, of course. So it's for this one-time event that you're doing, and for this one time event, like you have to put in all the paperwork about everything of like what you're doing, blah blah blah, and just checking you out, just making sure that everything is legal. And then once it gets approved, you go to that country and work, and you're good. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, they have to. Otherwise, it's illegal. And so that's why some of these singers are not going, because they do not have the proper visa. So at the airport, they check to make sure you have a proper visa for whatever you're doing going to that country. So if they see you don't have this visa, they will not give you a boarding pass. So it is really, really like strict with visas, like legit. Yeah. So anyways, if you guys never experience doing these visas, and so FYI, I'm a USA citizen, I'm not a Korean citizen, but how am I able to live and work in Korea? I have a visa. Yeah, so for me, even here, like, yeah, I cannot live here permanently and work here legally without this visa. So for all this time I've been living in Korea, I have here a visa, and I had to renew it every few years and stuff. And so yeah, so it applies to every single person. If you're not a citizen of that country and you want to legally work and live there, you must have a visa. Okay, so yeah, so I'm an example of it, and so that's why I know about it so well. So whew, okay, so I'm just so, I just can't believe what's going on today. This is just ridiculous. Okay, I just can't. I'm sorry. I need to calm down. Okay, uh, yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever like realize it, because we see K-pop singers go abroad all the time, right? And so we rarely hear things about visa issues, right? Yeah, rarely, because usually if the promoter like knows what they're doing and is familiar with everything, there shouldn't be any visa issues. And like you shouldn't announce the concert if you didn't have their visas ready already, in all honesty. Okay, so like them announcing this concert like a couple months ago, everything should have been done and finalized. Like it should, assuming that they do everything correctly, everything must be good, and that's why they announce it, right? The concert. So that's what we assume, okay? Except no, look at this. Look at this. They did not have their visas ready. And just no, this is unacceptable. This again, this rarely happens, because this shouldn't be happening. Like, why announce a concert when their visas were never ready to begin with? That's terrible. All right. So this is just one of the worst things that could ever happen, and especially for such a large scale event like this. Like, they made it out to be like, oh, this is gonna be like amazing, blah blah blah. Like, look at our lineup, blah blah blah. Okay, so they were really gearing up, like, we're gonna do an amazing thing. Okay, and now look at this. You messed up so much. Like, this is wow. Like, how much money are you losing from this? There's no way. There's no way they're making money from this. No freaking way. All right. So I'm just wow. Okay. So okay. Okay, guys, I have so much tea to spill and also to answer all you guys' questions. So, Lulu, thank you for asking that. So, if you guys want some more clarification about how exactly, yeah, visa and stuff, yeah, please feel free to ask me. I am like a visa expert. So, yeah, yeah. So, just ask away. I'll look at DMs in 1 second. So, yeah, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cherry. Oh my gosh, Cherry. As always, your attendance record is great. Yeah, she calls me pretty lady. Stop it, stop it. Thank you. I said in the beginning of this live that I'm not looking great because I just come on because I mean come live because I can't wait anymore. I had to talk with you guys about it. So thank you, buddy, that I'm still looking good. Stop it. Okay, stop it. Okay. Sylvia says, I saw a Singaporean weenie winning the fan call, the video call for the first time. Was it today? It was today. And yeah, and it ended up Cacao is down today out of all the days. Yes. And then seeing one of going to the lucky draw. She's not sure if the fan. Yes, girl, Sylvia, that's the next T topic. That's the one thing at a time, Sylvia. So yeah, Sylvia, you guessed correctly. I was gonna talk about that as the tea for today. So and it coincided with talking about Cacao. I had to mention that. And okay, guys. So yeah, so Sylvia saw a Singaporean weenie dealing with the situation. So I know someone who won into one of those video call for today. So I was waiting for her to tell me, about it. I wished her luck. It's like you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be great. So I was like, looking forward to when she was gonna talk to one. But it's not her first time talking to Wano. But of course, but she loves Wano Alliance. So she's always, just it's very exciting. Of course, whenever you can talk to Wano. So so yeah, I'm expecting that she's gonna have a great time, but then I saw one of those private messages saying that Cacao was down, and then he said sorry about the video call, and I'm like, what? Are you not able to do the video call, Wano? And so I was gonna cacao my friend about it, but then when I was sending her a cacao message, my cacao message was not sending through, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's for real. Cacao is down. Okay, and so then thankfully, we have Twitter, and so I just DM her on Twitter, and I'm like, girl, just FYI. Cacao is down, so I don't know if you could do the video call, blah, blah, blah. So I was happy to tell her about all this, and it's like, yeah, for now, let's just wait. Maybe they'll announce something, but I don't know what's gonna happen, but they better announce something, okay? And so 1 hour passed, no announcement. But we saw some people did do a video call with Wano, but maybe they were very lucky and just did it before Cacao went down, And so yeah, those were the lucky weenies. But then but my friend, she was not able to talk to him before Cacao went down. And so so 1 hour passed. No announcement, nothing, just nothing. There's just nothing. And so by the way, this music store is Apple Music, G Market Apple Music. Oh my gosh. Do your freaking job. I can't believe this. How terrible are they? Okay, so anyways, no, sorry, no announcement. 2 hours passed. Still no announcement. And my friend, she lives in the USA, and she needs to sleep at this time. It was already like 6 p.m. Korea, so that's like way past midnight in USA. And I'm just like, girl, it's now 6 p.m. in Korea. The video call started at 3:30 p.m. and that was when around the time Cacao went down, between 3:30 to 4 p.m. And so I'm just like, girl, they're not announcing anything. You really should go to sleep. And so so I think it's okay. You just go to sleep, and I'll update you if I ever see anything. But I was just like, how come even at 6 p.m. still no announcement of anything that's going on with the video calling? I was also so upset about that. And I'm like, at least come on, Twitter accounts, like, come on, Highline, you can't even help us with that. So Twitter account, like, no one made any announcement of what's going on with the video call. So I was of course so upset. Okay, so the thing is, so usually the fans, they would take photos of like Wano entering the fan sign venue. And so you guys most likely saw it today, right? So I saw photos of him going to the fan sign venue, and then usually they would have photos of him exiting the fan sign venue. And so I was like, is he still there? If he's still there, then maybe they are still doing the video calling. And so I'm just like trying to see on Twitter if he's ever like leaving the fan sign venue, but I still didn't see anything. So I was just like, what is going on? Is he still there? Like are they trying to like figure out what to do with the video calling? So anyways, I'm just like, man, even Wano is staying there for a very long time. What's going on? And then right before I did this live, which I started this live at around like 7:05, I see on Twitter that he is at the Soundwave Lucky Draw store. And I'm like, and that tweet that person posted was like 15 minutes beforehand. So this was like, so I guess 6:45 p.m. That's when I guess he was at the Soundwave store. So I'm like, hold the freaking phone. He left the venue. I don't know what time, but he left the venue around that time. And then still Apple Music Highline, no announcement of leaving the fans like waiting forever, for the video calling, but like no announcement whatsoever. And yeah, Kakao is down. Yeah, so they cannot contact the customer from through Kakao. But I mean, hello, you have Twitter. Okay, you can post on your website. You can email them. There's no excuse. All right, there's no excuse for this. And so I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so seeing that he was at the Soundwave Lucky Draw store. So then that's, even though my friend already went to sleep, but I DM'd her saying, yo, he's at Lucky Draw now. So for sure, the video call is not happening now. But she didn't get to video call with him either. And so also with Sylvia, that Singaporean weenie. So so you guys are in the dark for now. Yeah, that's so terrible. You guys are in the dark. Still no announcement even until now. Still nothing, right, guys? Unless like Apple Music is trying to contact you guys individually. But I mean, I hope they're not texting, because of like most of the people that want video calling, you guys are not in Korea. So so I mean, maybe they texted people. It's like, hey, we can't do the video call now. We'll let you know, blah blah blah. But I mean, come on, they have to accommodate for people that are not living in Korea. So I'm just, oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, so that's the only update I know about the video calling. And still, even until now, 7:40 p.m., still nothing, right, guys? Still nothing. So yeah, too many tea to say today, guys. Too many tea. And even Wano is in this tea topic. So yeah, anyway, so of course the main blame is on Kakao, of course, but they can't really be blamed for a fire, right? But I mean, I wonder whose fault was for that fire. Who knows, right? But yeah, so technicality, Apple Music cannot take fault with that technicality, but they 1,000% should take fault that they are not contacting the winners about what's going on and leaving them high and dry, right? So that's their fault 1,000%. So like, you have to accommodate for the winners that don't live in Korea and like have to contact them. And just terrible. All right, terrible, unprofessional, like no care, right? Like, so anyways, so I wonder, and I'll update you guys what's going to happen with my friend if she gets any contact from Apple Music. But yeah, so I sure hope Apple Music G Market, they better take responsibility. They have to for this. And like, surely it's going to be rescheduled to when can talk with Wano at a different time, but hopefully they do it ASAP, because this is unacceptable. Okay, so we basically are talking about 3 or 4 different topics right now. I'm trying to organize it well, but each topic we are talking about does not have a conclusion yet. So because as of right now, Kakao is still down. And right now 7:42 p.m. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so Lulu says, I guess Line is still up. So Line is done by Naver. So I'm sure Line/Naver, I'm sure they have data errors every so often, right? Is that the right way to call like data, what do we call it, like when the server goes down, that's better to say. So when the server goes down, right, I'm sure they have it as well, but I believe Kakao would have more instances to happen because they're so big and they're handling so much data, right? And like they are not comparable to Line. Like, not everyone has Line. I have Line though. I don't mind it, but definitely lots of people don't have Line, right? And so so I want to believe they could also have the server go down, but less likely because they don't have a lot of users. So so that's bad and good thing about Kakao. Like, everyone uses it. Like, they're very good at what they do. But but how could they not be able to handle all this data? Like, they have to know, like, they do a lot of stuff, in Korea especially. So yeah. So anyways, so that's the thing. So video calling, they could use Line, but I don't know if Apple Music G Market, if they use Line. I don't know. But that's the thing. You have to contact the customers ASAP to like use a new app. But no announcement whatsoever about it. Nothing. So I don't know what's going on with that. So anyways, I'll update you guys if my friend updates me about what's going on with her video call. But surely she will get it. And also with that Singaporean weenie, they will get it. But like, Apple Music is like gonna handle it terribly. That's what I think, But I want to believe you guys will get the video call. You have to. Okay, if you don't, like, that's unacceptable, So Yeah, so let's wait and see. Cherry says, I have thought that too. How come we don't use regular texting anymore? Right? Right? It's weird. I know it's weird. So the only things I get texted on is from companies. So like companies text me of like delivery and like purchasing, or like my food delivery, they text me, and so yeah, so that's mainly what I use for texting. But then with my friends and stuff, they're, yeah, and family even, yeah, just everyone likes to use Kakao instead, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But yeah, but yeah, it's kind of interesting because I remember when I was in college, we were all into texting. We didn't use apps and stuff, but then now suddenly just people are more into apps now instead of just regular texting. It's weird, right? Why can't we go back to regular texting? But yeah. I don't know. But anyways, but the thing with apps though is that I can text with people overseas. So that's one positive thing about apps that are better than texting, right? So yeah, so maybe that's why apps went out more. It's just easier just to like do all the texting in one app instead of like switching, I guess. So yeah. But anyways, this is the era we live in. Maybe 10 years from now we do something different instead of, so I don't know, will we? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see 10 years from now. Yeah. Um Cherry says, what is going on with all these visa issues? Yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys heard my but I still have more things to say about the visa. But yeah, what do I need to say? So I gave like, the first intro about the visa issues, right? Like K-pop singers always have to have a visa when they perform in a foreign country. Always. And so USA is no exception. And okay, I'll say my whole spiel about the whole visa issue in 1 second. And so Lulu says, oh really, Lulu? Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to, oh my gosh, 1 second. I need to report this. Do you guys see that? Can you guys report that too? Um mhm. 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 Just 1 second. I don't know how these random people find me, because I am not a popular YouTube channel, so it's just really weird when these things happen. Yeah, sorry guys, 1 second is that's a lot. Goodness. But yeah, but you guys as well know what to do. Okay. Okay, but still I need to, okay, so for now, I think it's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so anyway, a thing that I can do for people that are chatting here is that I can hide user on this channel. But the thing is, after I did that, so I was kind of like tired of like reporting it, so I just clicked hide user. So after I hide that user, now I can't report on those messages anymore. But you guys can't see that anymore, right? Right? Are we good? Yeah. But if you guys see any issue again, please let me know during tea chatting. Please, anyone who's not interested in tea chatting with me, please go. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Lulu says Keon's flight was canceled to LA. Is that for sure? How do you guys know that? Is that for sure? Lulu says the organizers didn't process it until recently. That's when I heard news about that. I want to assume it's true given everything that's going on right now. I want to assume that's true. But yeah, but did you guys see their statement? Their statement is what a bunch of BS, right? And so okay, so let me talk about it in 1 second. Lulu says there is a meet and greet for MX2. Okay. So they are gonna deal with many angry customers, of course. Good luck to them, losing lots of money, but I want to believe they can take the loss in all honesty. So I'll talk about it in 1 second. Sarah says, yeah, I saw SM Entertainment statement as well. I saw that as well. Sarah says, according to SM, the organization didn't process the artist visa on time and didn't inform them that the visa is not approved yet, something like that. So I read it in English and Korean. That is not what they said. So I don't know where that came from, but in their statement, it does not say that. So did you guys see their statement? It's on their Twitter account if you guys want to go see it. Or I could show it to you guys here. But anyways, yeah. So yeah. They did not say anything like that. But I can believe it's true. That's the thing. So 1 second. Cherry says that's so crazy. They didn't even inform that the visa wasn't processed. Like, yeah. So 1 second on that. Yeah, Fatin, yeah. Someone is spamming. Yeah. So you guys can also report as well, but I think I have like stronger like functions on here. So I hit the guy. Sorry, I hit the whoever that is. Yeah. So hopefully we're okay. Yeah. But yeah, if anything else happens, let me know. Lulu, be careful about swearing. So yeah, so your this message you sent, it's held for review, but it's not is didn't get deleted, and so just FYI, even though you censored it, but just be careful when swearing, guys. I know this tea chatting will have us swear a lot, so just guys be careful of the words you say. But anyways, I'm gonna show this because it's no problem at all. Yeah, this organizer effed up. Yes. Jeff guys, Jeff Benjamin, don't get me started on him, but yeah, he wrote an article about it. Yeah, not only him, other people wrote articles about it too. Yeah, and you DM me that. Yeah, I already saw. Yeah, so that's what you DM me. Okay, all good. Yeah, but we'll still talk about it. Yeah, Sarah says blocked and reported. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, thanks, you guys. Always do that whenever you see those things. Sarah says they use Line for the video call from what I saw. Okay, but then what about my friend? She didn't get informed at all, and then I assume the Singaporean weenie nothing. They clearly should know that some people didn't do the video call. They clearly should know that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I really hope. My friend and anyone who was supposed to do the video call today, you guys better get your video call. Like that's. Oh my. Okay. Hold on 101 seconds. So I feel like I need to talk about the LA concert and visa first. Yeah, Lulu, could they not use WhatsApp? So the thing is, WhatsApp is not used in Korea at all. I have not met anyone that uses WhatsApp, but I know it's more popular in North America, I think. But here in Korea, and so that's why I think the Korean music stores they wouldn't do WhatsApp either because it's no one uses it in Korea. So yeah, only Kakao, Line, and WeChat. I saw some stores they do WeChat, but I personally don't use WeChat. I tried once, but it's really complicated. And so yeah, so I just only have Kakao and Line. Like Line, I use as a backup, which in this instance, yeah, I'm glad I would have Line. So guys, FYI, I say have Kakao and Line because who knows when you would need to use Line. Yeah. But still, very few Koreans use Line though. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thanks, you guys for. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, you guys, for reporting. And so I just want to try and yeah. So I want to try and keep the conversations organized. Yeah, Gian's on our cut. Yeah, girl. Okay, so Gian's on our cut just joined us. So this is a good timing to talk about LA concert now. Okay, so LA concert and the visa stuff. So let me just say all my spiel about it, and then you guys, if you have any questions or any additional comments, please feel free. So as we know, right, if you guys see anything on Twitter about them going to the airport, please let me know. But as of right now, it's almost 8 p.m. Nothing about MX going to the concert. Sorry, nothing about MX going to the airport, right? So I want to assume clearly they're not leaving today, right? But I do wonder if maybe they're able to go tomorrow. So just update, all right? Yeah, so there were K-pop singers that are going to the LA concert day one. Some of them left yesterday, which they should. Like that should have been the scheduled time. They should have left yesterday, right? And so that's what it is, right? And so I assume since that's the first day of them leaving to go to LA, that's when they realized, some singers have some visa issues. I guess they realized on that day of going to the airport. That's my assumption. So they're like, okay, 1 second, we need to figure this out, blah blah blah. And yesterday was Friday, so maybe they were like doing double time to talk with the embassy and blah 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 about all this. Yeah. So then we noticed that many singers did not leave yesterday, and so that's made people concerned, of course, but they didn't announce it yet because they're like, we're still trying to figure out visas right now. Let's figure it out. And so somehow, by miracle, they were able to figure out some people's visas. Like I saw that some Super Junior members, like some were able to go, but then some weren't. What the heck happened, right? Okay, so anyway, so then like last minute, like some Super Junior members were able to go today. So because just finally the visa got fixed, and so I saw that some of them going today, and then I don't know who else went today, but that's terrible. Okay, so them leaving today when they land in LA, I think they have to perform in like 8 hours. Depending on when they land in LA and the customs and immigration processing, and so yeah, so legit they will land in LA and then have to perform at the LA concert in like 8 hours. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. So it's terrible, but at least better to go than not go, I guess, right? So that's currently what's happening, and so that's why I still think there's a possibility if MX might be like that, if they're going to be going tomorrow, if like somehow their visas issue gets fixed. But yeah, but if, like you guys said, did their flights really get canceled? I mean it could be canceled, but then they buy a new one for tomorrow, right? So yeah, so for now, like, yeah, many people are worried. Yeah, yeah, I would be too. Like, I would bet that they're not going, but miracles can happen. Like how we saw today, some K-pop singers ended up able to go. So, yeah, so for now, we have to wait and see. Okay, so talking about visa stuff. All right. As I talked about earlier. Oh, I dropped something. Okay, as I talked about earlier, if you are not a citizen of a country and you are working there, even as at a concert, but that's still work. Any kind of work related thing that you're doing in a foreign country, you have to have a visa unless that country for some reason doesn't require a visa. But I can't think of a country that's that lenient. And so, anyways, yeah. So of course with USA, they are strict about visas and working in their country if you are not a USA citizen. Of course, right? And like same here with me, how I'm able to live and work in Korea, I have to have a visa. If I don't, I will get deported, right? So it's very, very important that they have to have a valid visa. And the thing is, so I have this experience. So don't ask me why. I have this experience of what goes into getting a working visa for a K-pop singer in USA. Don't ask me how I know this. I just have lots of tea for days. Okay, so let me explain the process. All right. So the process is that you have to get so many personal information stuff of the K-pop singer. Like could be you could do identity theft. You could, but you have to get so much, yeah, you have to get so much information about the K-pop singer. And like you have to like prove that they're a legit K-pop singer. So like there's so it's of course visas are always complicated. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the complicated things. So they have to make sure you get all those paperwork. And then after that is that getting all the singer stuff, but you also as the promoter, like I'm just assuming the position of the promoter, which I'm pretty sure did the mistake. And so as the promoter, you are in charge of making this visa because the visa is approved by the company that is hiring the singer. So there's no fault at all of the singer about the visa not being approved unless they're missing a document that they whatever. But it's the promoter's responsibility to make the visa though, and like making sure it's all correct. And then you are the one hiring the singer, and so you need your own documents of like, I'm a legit company. We are hiring them because they're doing blah, blah, blah. And then you have to list out all this information of what they're doing, like how long it's going to be, blah, 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 blah. So, of course, so much paperwork. Visas are never easy. All right. So, like, that's why, like, when you have to do anything with a company, you have to make sure they know what they're doing. All right. And so, anyways, because we assume this company is legit, is at the Rose Bowl, we assume they know what they're doing, but now we see they don't know what they're doing. And so anyways, how long do visas take? Like there's more things you have to do. So another thing they have to do is that there is embassies in each country, as you guys know, right? So for working in USA and then getting the visa approved by USA, you have to go to the USA embassy in Korea. So not only the promoter, in charge of this, but the singers actually have to go to the USA embassy and be interviewed just to show and prove that they are legit a singer. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I know it's so complicated, right? So yeah, they also have to do that. Okay. And so yeah, so you have to schedule the appointment and then yeah, do that. And then hopefully the singers won't screw up their interview. Usually not. I want to assume not. I mean, since we know so many singers perform abroad all the time. So surely, yeah, they do the interview fine. And so yeah, so the US embassy, it's like compiling all this information, just making sure everything is okay, blah, blah, blah. And also it costs a lot of money too. Every visa is always expensive. Okay. So that also costs a lot of money and there's just a lot of time and effort. So yeah, so you have to like be prepared in advance. But in my opinion, I think 1 to 2 months is enough. So I can't remember the timeline exactly because it's been a very, very long time since I had this experience. Don't ask me why I have this experience. So like, so yeah, it's quite a long time since I had this experience. But if I remember correctly, I think 1 to 2 months is enough to get visa process. But then again, because of COVID and less workers at the embassy, maybe it takes longer than that. Who knows? But if I remember correctly, wasn't this announced like early summer, like June, May, something like that? They had ample time to make the visa. Sorry, not make the visa, apply for the visa and then get the visa approved. They have ample time. So are you telling me all this time they never worked on the visa first, except they did it very last minute? So that's so unprofessional. And they obviously don't know what they're doing, you know? Like, have they never applied for any visa in their life? Okay, so like for me, for my visa to like live and work in Korea, I think that took me a month. Yeah, yeah. So I also had to go through paperwork and like when I applied for my visa, I actually didn't have to do an interview, but then nowadays they actually do require an interview to get the visa I have to work and live in Korea. But anyways, long story, long story. So anyways, yeah. So visas in general, and I think especially after COVID, way more complicated and take a lot of time. That's for sure, right? So so yeah. So if by chance this stupid company actually like did not know visas take a long time, like come on, come freaking on. Okay, so it's just wow, just so unprofessional and just clearly they don't know what they're doing, right? So that's just so disappointing, just very, very disappointing. And so their statement, oh my gosh, their statement, what a bunch of BS. Okay, so like their statement says the visa issue that we are dealing with, it is not the fault of the artist and it is not our fault either. I was like, wow, like I was like, wow. Okay, but you know what, to protect their reputation, I guess they have to say that, I guess. But freaking lying does not make you better. Okay, so anyways, if you guys don't know how visas work, yeah, you guys would believe them, right? But no. So anyways, the statement more about their statement is that they say it's not the artist's fault, it's not our fault, it was out of our control. I think they said something like that, right? It was out of our control. Nothing we could have done about it of what happened with the visa issue. I'm like, no. I was like, wow, like you clearly want people to believe you, and like like you think the people that actually know how visas work, you think we're gonna like come on. Okay, so anyways guys, I'm really glad that I could tell you guys all my knowledge about visa. I basically am a visa expert. Okay, so anyways, I'm here to let you guys know, do not believe their crap, their lies. Like this company, wow, just as is proven right now with everything that's going on, they don't know what they're doing. All right, they just wanted to try and make a K-pop concert, make some money from it, or maybe, get reputation from it. Who knows what was their purpose with this? But yeah, they're clearly showing that they don't know what they're doing. And look at what's going on. So anyways, no, no, 1,000%. I say this with confidence, 1,000%. This LA concert promoter company, whoever this is, it's their fault that the visa issue fell through. 1,000%. It is their responsibility. It is all their work and everything to prepare. It's all on them. It is. It is. Like no. Okay. So let's say they did everything properly. Okay, they did everything properly and they submitted in, and then they say that the visa wasn't approved, right? Why would the visa not be approved? The promoter screwed up on something. That's exactly why. Okay, so like they can't be saying to me, "Oh, we did everything correctly. We did it all perfectly, but for some reason they did not approve our visa." No, no, no. What you're telling no, you're telling no. Okay, I'm sorry. Like of course there's a reason they didn't approve your visa. You screwed up on something and they saw that, they're like, no, this is not approvable. You blah blah blah. Like, yeah, they did something wrong, clearly. Okay. And so all right. So but let's keep in mind, some artists are still performing there. So they did something right. Okay, they did something right. Those artists right now in LA or going to LA, their visas are okay. I don't know how. Legit, I have no idea what the heck is going on with these visas. How some artists are okay, but some artists are not okay. No idea. Just no idea. No idea. Okay, so like who knows who exactly was in charge of all these paperwork and the visa application for all of them, but I guess just some are lucky, some are not lucky. And so it seems Monster X sadly are in the not lucky section. Yeah, and that their visa, everything that is not going well. So oh my gosh, oh my, but I don't know. But the thing is, I don't know. They could still leave tomorrow, so I don't know if it's for sure they're not going. And like why no one is like announcing anything, right? So, but of course they're gonna wait last minute, of course. So yeah, so I want to believe if they don't leave tomorrow, then for sure it's not happening, right? But then again, what's the other thing? The other thing on October 17th, the day after the LA concert, they're doing an iHeartRadio thing. So like, what's that about? I don't know, guys. I don't know. And so I wonder if the work visa that they're supposed to get is connected with LA concert and iHeartRadio thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So that's actually part of my visa knowledge. I'm not sure because I know the company that hires you has to make that visa. So I wonder if it's the same company that hired you is doing the LA concert and iHeartRadio, or iHeartRadio like a totally different employer. So that's gonna be tricky. So like if they were trying to like do that under the table, like have them work at iHeartRadio but with a visa that's not that is super shady. And if they were going to do that, like do something under the table like that, like you are risking MX being deported and possibly never come back to USA again. USA could be that strict, as you guys know. Okay, so I mean, so maybe all things happen for a reason. Who knows if maybe like given we see all this visa issue right now, maybe some things were not totally done properly, this whole time. And so anyways, so I'm not sure if they're doing iHeartRadio. Depends on their visa. So yeah, unless here's the thing. So I do wonder, what exactly qualifies under this work visa. Is that for sure if you're performing at a concert you have to have a work visa, right? But what if you're just going to an event, just meeting fans, just talking but not performing? Do you need a work visa for that? I'm not sure. So that's like part of the new laws and stuff about USA work visa, what exactly. But in my opinion, given I know how strict USA visa laws are sorry are, I assume if you're a not a USA citizen and you're doing any kind of work in USA, especially if it's a public event, right? So iHeartRadio will be a public event. I want to believe you have to have a work visa. You have to, right? Especially if it's public event. Like, if USA Customs sees this public event and they're like, yo, they did not have a work visa, you're gonna get deported and probably can't go back to USA again. So I want to believe any kind of public event, even if you're not performing, you need to have a work visa. So I want to assume, but I'm not 100% on that though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What a mess. So guys, I think my visa frustration talk is done. I think so. Yeah. I thought there was more things to say, but I'm losing track of what I'm saying now. But if you guys have any questions about anything, of course, please ask me. Like I just said, I have so many experiences with visas. Don't ask me why. Actually, I can just answer you guys. Okay, I used to work for a K-pop company. All right, I know, guys. Don't think too much about it. Okay, don't think too much about it. Okay, don't. Okay, so just I'm 32 years old. I did a lot of things in my lifetime. Okay, I mean, even though I'm only 32 years old, but I mean, I have a lot of experience. Okay, so I kinda worked for a K-pop company, kinda. That's all I'll say. All right, and so because of that experience, yeah, I understand how this kind of visa thing worked. But it's don't ask questions. All right, it's not a famous K-pop company. It's not, and also they're not sorry, what's the word, they're not in business anymore. Yeah, they closed down, and um that's all I'll say. All right, that's all I'll say. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so um where did I leave off? But also, I feel like I'm okay to change to a different topic. I think, right? I feel like all LA concert is done because we're still not sure about MX going or not. But yeah, that's all I just can say on that for now. And then just waiting to hear from anyone. Yeah, what's going on? But then again, Fan Cafe is still down. So like we can't have anyone update us on Fan Cafe, right? Let me just check if Fan Cafe is still down. I think it is, right? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, so it's just such a mess about everything going on. um Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah. So in Lulu saying the organizers, yeah, yeah. What would I call them? The promoters? Yeah, organizer promoters. I'm not sure their official title, but yeah, they didn't process it until recently. So I don't see any confirmation on that. But in my opinion, given this whole mess going on, I can believe they didn't process it recently. And so in time for the concert date, just everything just didn't turn out well. Yeah, yeah. So that could be a reason of like it didn't get approved because you didn't do it on time. That could be one of the reasons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But also, yeah, but basically someone screwed up. Someone really screwed up a lot. That's 1,000%, I think, definitely what happened. Yeah. Um yeah, so back to Sarah saying about the SM Town, SM Entertainment statement. So yeah, so they explained how like SM, their side, they gave all the documents that was asked of them of their artist. So remember, like I said, you have to give so much information about the artist. You could do identity theft, but like of course you can't. Okay, you guys need to sign a contract and stuff, you know. And so, anyways, you have to get all this information about the artist, and then they have to do the interview and stuff. And so I want to believe, given their SM Entertainment, they did everything correctly, and they have experience of like visas and like going overseas. Like I'm surely they know exactly what stuff they need, and then give it to the promoter slash organizer, and then the organizer has to do everything on their own. You know, so I fully want to believe SM Entertainment did everything fine, but they were not informed about the visa not being approved until they were about to go to the airport. I want to assume that's what happened. Yeah, and so they were like, sorry, we asked for your understanding. Just someone screwed up. Okay, they didn't say that, but like basically it was just saying like someone screwed up. Okay, that but I didn't see them say anything about like on time or anything like that. I saw the words just said like it just wasn't approved. That's all I saw about that. But yeah, if something was written differently, like let me know. Yeah. Um um yeah. And so now back to Lulu's comment that said, yeah, the organizers effed up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then Jeff Benjamin. So yeah, I saw that he wrote this article about, but I also saw Soompi did other lots of people talking about. But this Jeff Benjamin guy, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I just coincidentally he popped up on my feed. I don't follow him. He popped up on my feed, and he was doing a Twitter space. You guys know that, of course, right? He was doing a Twitter space talking about the LA concert, and I was just like, huh. Since I'm here, okay, I'll go ahead and listen to this Twitter space and see what they say. So this guy, I know I know his personality sucks. I know. Okay. So, like, the thing is, I have never talked in person with Jeff Benjamin. I know. Guys, I have so much tea to spill. I'm just spilling it all out right now. Tea, it should be tea spilling, not tea chatting. But as I said earlier, I used to work for a K-pop company, right? And so I have actually emailed Jeff Benjamin before because of work, right? And so I thought he was a fine person, but it was only through email. Okay. I thought he was just doing jobs, and we're being professionals, talking professionally about K-pop stuff. Okay. K-pop work, I guess I should say. So yeah, so I thought that he was okay, but then I hear through the grapevine of people that work with Jeff Benjamin that he's really full of himself, and that he's always writing articles that will give him attention. So he's a journalist, right? And he's been a journalist for a very, very long time. I don't know when he started, but I've known about him for a long time. Back in the day when I worked at this K-pop company. And he still write articles even now. And but I keep hearing so many things from other people that his personality, it sucks, and he loves the attention. And and I'm just like, someone who is a fresh professional journalist, and you have this crappy personality. Oh well, and so he's like known for like writing, K-pop stuff, and like doing K-pop like interviews. Like, we know, like, he met like MX and Wano. Like, yeah, we also know him through that, right? And so anyway, so I saw he's doing this Twitter space, right? So I just listened for a couple minutes, and wow, he really is full of himself. So yeah, it's my first time really hearing him talk with like other people, I guess, and giving his opinions and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he is so full of himself. So like he is just like the way he talks is just like he's like he like the way that he led the conversation with all these K-pop fans, talk about, the tea about, the LA concert, like who's coming, who's not coming, the visa thing, blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, talking about all this, but the way that he carries himself is like, oh, I heard from this person who's like super super big, like, like a big honcho. I remember he used some kind of word like that, like he was like showing off that he like has like he knows like these really great important people. And he's like, so yeah, I heard from this source, who's a really really, who's really big, whatever, right? So he's like trying to make himself like sound good, and like, oh, I have like really good connections. Anyways, as you guys can tell, full of himself, right? Really, I was like, man, just so unfortunate that the rumors about you are actually true. And so, anyways, I hope I never meet this guy, which is why I'm okay to spill this tea. And like, hopefully, he never finds this video and watches it. But yeah, so I'm just FYI. That's why I'm not a fan of Jeff Benjamin. And so anyway, so yeah, when I listened in on that Twitter space, I was like, yeah, you're totally doing this for attention. Like he loves maybe that's why he's a journalist, because he loves the attention about his articles, and then people would always like want to contact him about K-pop. So like I'm sure he loves it, right? He must be like, given he like likes to show off that he knows important people and stuff, right? And that he knows this inside scoop. And that's why he started his Twitter space to begin with. He wants to like, gossip with you guys, and like be like, I know like information that other people don't know, and I was just like, anyways, just was totally not a professional Twitter space. Totally not. He just wants to like chat with, K-pop fans and be like, yeah, this sucks, blah blah blah, and like just so anyways, yeah. So Lulu, don't worry that you mentioned about this article and his name, but yeah, I'm sorry to drop the ball, that he not drop the ball, but like just spill the tea that he's like, but anyways, as long as he writes his articles objectively, which is what all journalists should do, and says the facts, as long as he does his job well, cool, okay? But I don't like him as a person. He is what an attention seeker. Yeah. Sorry guys, I am like nonstop spilling tea. All right. So but any comments you guys have, or if you guys like disagree with me, of course, feel free to chat with me. This is tea chatting, not tea monologue, and not tea spilling either. And so yeah, so chat with me about anything. Like, even if you disagree, of course, please talk with me. Um so where did I leave off? Yeah, Cherry. So Cherry says they should have announced something. Okay. So we're still gonna go back and forth. Yeah, LA concert chatting and Wano video call chatting. So yeah, I think we'll just go back and forth between these two topics now. So yeah, they should have announced something. Apple Music G Market. No announcement, not even the Highline announcing anything. So like, I wonder, with them not announcing anything, did they consider it as like the video call is done, and the people that weren't able to do the video call, you guys lost your chance? Oh my gosh. If they do that, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Like that's like, I wish, if the weenies that don't get a video call, I wish you guys can sue them, but I know technically you guys can't. But like, in this situation, you did not get what you paid for and you won, right? And so like, that's that. But then again, it's not like, what's the word? So in this sense, if you didn't get your video call, like, can you get a refund of all the albums you bought? Maybe, but like, I don't think that's worth it. You guys want to talk to Wano, like that's a priceless moment. So you should get what you won, and like, okay, yeah. So that is going to be a tough situation if Apple Music does not say anything about the people that missed out on the video call. Like, no, like they know Kakao, they know there's something wrong with Kakao. Even right now, Kakao is still down. They should know this. And they had people from not living in Korea doing the video calls. So yeah, so I'm very worried. I'm very worried. I really hope they take responsibility. If they don't do anything, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do, guys. If they really don't let the people do the video call with Wano, like lost your chance. I really hope that's not the case, and we'll just wait and see what happens. Again, thanks you guys for reporting. Please keep doing that whenever you see like, yeah, these bad people. Cherry says they could have mass emailed the customers. That's what I think too. I'm sure they have all their email addresses. If I remember correctly, when you apply for a video call, it has your email address, right? So, I don't know what to think of that. Apple Music. Oh my gosh. So I have never done any kind of fan sign or video call with Apple Music. So FYI, you guys know I have done fan signs before with Monster X, but video calling, it's not. Yeah, even so, never ever won one with Apple Music, and so like them being this terrible is wow, just wow. Okay, don't apply to Apple Music anymore. Like I can't believe how terrible they are. Oh my gosh. 15 says Highline just announced. Yeah. Yeah, no. They didn't just announce it. So they announced it like a couple hours ago. So 15, is that what you mean? Wait. Let me see their Twitter accounts. But yeah. So they announced it at like 5 p.m. So I was also waiting on that as well. No, yeah. So they didn't update any new thing. Yeah, so about the Inky guy. So yeah, guys, as you guys know, I am considering to go see Wano at future music shows. And so I was considering about the Inky Gaio thing. So while we're on this topic, might as well. Okay, so this is now like kind of like part personal, but still part tea chatting like regarding Wano. So oh my gosh. Okay, so because today is like a day off day, right? No music shows and just I felt like it was kind of like a free day for me, right? But I still had lots of things to do. So I just felt like, I can go ahead and just prepare, the paperwork that I need to go see Wano at a music show. So I just looked at, what they wrote on Fan Cafe, what things I need to prepare and things like that. But mainly the things that is most difficult is what things you have to print out. And so yeah, so I just took some time to like print that out and like really made sure that it was all correct. And also I had to download the album on Melon. And so this was before Kakao broke down. Okay, so I'm actually kind of glad I did this all before Kakao broke down. But yeah, on Melon I had to buy the album digitally, and then I had to print that out and everything. And so yeah, so at this point it was like 2 p.m., maybe 1 p.m., 2 p.m., somewhere around there. I finished all that and I'm like, okay, we'll see. If it's just printing paper, right? So I don't see it as like a total, if I end up not going to a music show, I mean, it's just printing paper. Okay, so that's all that I spent time and effort into it. And then I'm just gonna wait and see if I do get into a music show, and then I would already like be halfway prepared, right? And so I just thought, yeah, it's okay, let's just see what happens. And so then they announced earlier today, I think it was like 12 p.m., something like that. They announced um going to see Wano at Inkigayo. So here's the thing, it's not pre-recording. I don't know why it's not pre-recording, but Wano has said this a couple weeks ago to a fan at a fan sign. He said, "Oh, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of pre-record or any at all." Actually, he said something like that, and so I was prepared. Like, yeah. If there's no pre-recordings, that means the fan club seats would only be for the live show. So like watching the music show live, and then Wano would be there singing live during the music show when it started. By the way, and this is like bothering me. I have something red there, but I'm fine. So just don't worry. Why is that red? So so yeah, so the announcement was about seeing him at Inkigayo during the live show, and the amount of people that are allowed in is only 10 people. Yes, because the reason why it's so small is that Inkigayo venue is small. It is. And then also, since it's a live show, it's not only weenies going there, every single fandom of all the singers going to Inkigayo on this day, all other fandoms will be there too. And so for each fandom is most likely 10 people each. Yeah. Unless you're very like big super popular fandom, maybe they will allow like 20, but usually would be like 10, 15 going to a live show. Yeah, for each fandom. And so yeah, so I saw that, I'm just like, so I'm like, man, so the thing is I will still try. Because I have experience. So for one time going to a Monster X pre-recording, I somehow got in the top 10. Yeah, so that only happened to me one time. Only one time. I have no idea how that happened. It's legit luck when you submit your application and like what your number is on the list. And I'm like, there is a chance I could be in the top 10. So I'm still going to try, but very low expectation, of course, that I could get into the top 10. And so, yeah, so I saw that announcement and like what time it is to apply. And I was like, okay, great. So by the way, the first time So when they announced it today, it said signups would be at 9:50 p.m. I'm like 9:50 p.m. But okay, there must be a reason they have to do it so late at night. So I was like, okay, I'll prepare at 9:50 p.m. But then later on during that day, before Kakao went on fire, is that they said, oh, it's changed now. Now it's gonna be 7 p.m. And I'm like, okay, thank goodness I saw that. They didn't even tweet about that, tweet about the new time. So I'm just like, Highline. Okay, but anyway, so anyways, I'm just very glad that I saw that in time. So I was like, okay, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna prepare for 7 p.m. now. And then sadly, then Kakao got on fire. This was like around 4 p.m. And I'm just like, okay, Inkigayo signups is at 7 p.m. So what's gonna happen? And so then they announced, sorry, they tweet this out. They tweet this out at like 5 p.m. I remember because I was also like still trying to help my friend, like what's going on with the video calling, right? And then I saw that tweet, and that tweet just says because of the Kakao thing, blah blah blah, going on, and we don't know how long it's gonna last, so we're not gonna do the signups today, but if this Kakao issue is still going on, then most likely it's gonna be in person, like going there in person to sign up. And so I don't know how that works. The last time I went to in person to go to to go to a music show was when I went for Shiny. So like, but that was like the normal thing back in the day, 2010, 2011. That was the normal thing where you go in person. There was no like online sign up. You go in person and then show your stuff, and then if there are seats available, then you get in. And so yeah, so that was the last time I ever went in person. And so I don't know how they would do it these days, but the thing is, they should announce how it would be done going in person, but they still haven't announced that yet. So I guess they're still gonna wait a bit, because right now it's only 8:25 p.m. So maybe they're gonna wait a bit and then announce on Twitter, because Fan Cafe is still down. So they have to announce on Twitter what's gonna happen, like what time we have to be there for the in-person check-in. And so I'm considering it. I'm considering it because I don't live too far away from the Inkigayo venue. It's not too bad. So but yeah, but also I just wonder, like, what if I go there, of course, and like, but I still wonder how are they gonna get like the top 10 people to get in, right? I don't know. So yeah, so I'm just very curious about it, but I'm just waiting for them to announce it. But at this rate, given it's already almost 8:30, maybe that's just something I would just have to give up, but we'll see. We'll see if they announce anything, and then if Kakao starts working again, but I'm not sure. But also another thing on this. Okay, so since today was me, downloading the album on Melon and doing all these things, and so I wanted to participate in the events on Fan Cafe, which is, they do those events of like streaming the music video, streaming Melon, and then download, right? And then download and then buying the album. And so because I downloaded the album today, I can only apply for the download event today, on the day that I buy the song. And so I was like, okay, once I get home, sorry, what I mean by that. So once I'm like all done, okay, once I'm all done, then I'll just go and like go and yeah, anyways, I went out today because I had to do something. And so I was thinking, yeah, so I just downloaded the album, but I need to go out and do something, and then I'll come back home, and then I'm gonna apply to the Fan Cafe event. Except by the time I came back home, that was when Kakao went on fire. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, I have this experience. Okay. I have this experience of Kakao server going down because, I use Kakao often, of course. And so it usually happens a couple times a year, like not more than that, so a couple times a year. And then usually it gets fixed very quickly, usually. And so I just assume, okay, it's down a little bit right now, but surely, yeah, like usual, it will get fixed very quickly. But then 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed. I was like, oh no, I have never seen it last this long before. What happened? And then I found out Kakao data center was on fire, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So it's the first time. It's the first time I ever heard about a fire at Kakao. And so yeah, and so now we see, even now, still can't use Kakao, can't use Melon, can't use Fan Cafe. Oh man. Oh man. This just makes me think, hopefully, when Wano and all MX guys, all 7 of them, leave Starship, that they make their own company, do nothing associated with Kakao, just do everything on your own, so that we don't have this situation happen again. All right. We just need to leave Starship, leave Kakao, and go our merry way. I mean, I'm still going to use Kakao Talk. I'm still going to use Kakao Talk Messenger, but I mean, there's so many things related to K-pop. Sorry, what am I saying? The fandom stuff that we have to do is usually associated with something that's with Kakao, right? And so what can we do? What can we do? So yeah, it's just Anyways, yeah, so I'm just really annoyed, and so that's why I started this tea chatting about an hour and a half ago. I'm just so annoyed about all this, and even until now, Cacao Fan Cafe is still down. So many problems happening. Monster X not going to LA right now. So much question marks. It's so tiring. I'm sick of it. But I'm really happy to talk about it with you guys, just get it off my chest. This helps me in some sense, of course. So thanks you guys for listening, talking with me, even though I'm talking most of the time, but now I need to go back to chatting. Okay, let's go. All right. Lulu says Starship Gen Z staff don't. Oh yeah, Starship Gen Z staff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they must be Gen Z. I mean, I hear them sometimes. The staff from Starship, MX guys call them an older sister, which means like they have to be like older than 1992 maybe. And so I want to believe we have some millennials in there as well. But I do want to believe as well they have Gen Z stuff because they definitely have a high turnover rate. Starship, of course they do, of course they do. And so yeah, so I want to believe, yeah, could be, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. So let me just finish your comment. What else were you gonna say? So yeah, Starship Gen Z staff don't seem to have any common sense to inform winners of the outage. Could be, but not only Starship. Apple Music, whoever's in charge with Apple Music. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't breathe. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, maybe they all are Gen Z staff and just doing a terrible job. Could be. Yeah. Cherry says right, and then Lulu says, "Oh wow, you had a 25-hour outage. I mean, power outage. Is that what you mean? It's just a power outage in Toronto with Rogers, which is as big as AT&T. Wait. So what exactly kind of? Okay. And it affected banking, TV, as well as phone and internet service. That's terrible. That's terrible. Wow. Proof you need to look for alternatives. Yes, indeed. So I hope that never happens in Korea. That would be terrible. But yeah, I have never experienced something like that in Korea. But I think I remember one time a telephone service provider did have an issue. It didn't affect me, but affected other people who buy from that telephone service provider. And but it was a very short time of it down. I remember something like that. But I remember it hit the news, of course. It's like, oh my God, because it rarely happens. Like, but rarely happens. So like the telephone service companies here in Korea, they're usually good. But then with Kakao, which is like an application tech company, right? So those are less reliable. Of course, even Twitter. Do you guys know Twitter? They sometimes go down. Yeah, I've experienced that before too. So any kind of application tech company, they would have issues like this. But Kakao going on fire, very very rare. But you would think they would be prepared. They would be prepared for such an emergency. But I guess not. Yeah. So you would think they have like a backup system or something, but yeah, but I guess not, so yeah. So anyways, yeah. So it just makes me think, yeah, I should be prepared for whenever like an outage happens. But yeah, just Kakao going down, not a big deal. We definitely have alternatives. But then if all power goes down, yeah, that would be a bit tough. Because I don't know if I would be able to use my cell phone service too. So that would be really tough. Yeah, if there ever a power outage. But hopefully it's okay. But yeah, but definitely we should always be prepared for emergencies like that. Yeah. Um Sarah says Jeff Benjamin rolling her eyes. Do you feel the same way as me? I mean, I don't know if you guys were there, like listening to his Twitter space. I just luckily saw it on my timeline. But yeah, but have you guys? Do you guys have like any personal stories about Jeff Benjamin? Spill the tea. Spill away, y'all. Okay. Gia's on her cuss says, "Hi, I'm late again." No, don't worry about it. You came kind of on time. Kind of on time. She was like, yeah, she was catching up on my other lives. You're so sweet, you guys like spending all these hours catching up with my life, but always appreciate. But if you guys have any questions or you want to catch up on something, you can always ask me in real time if you want. Okay, so yeah, just ask away anytime. And Gia's on her cuss says, "Hi, everyone." Sarah says, I just saw some weenies did have video calls. Yeah. So yeah. So someone asked one of them how they were able to have the video call when Kakao was down, and they replied that they used Line. Okay, but how did that process happen? How did they contact Apple Music, or how did Apple Music contact them when Kakao was down? So I want to assume maybe it was through text message, but then what about the overseas fans? They don't have Korean phones, so I don't know what happened, but yeah, but my friend, she didn't get contacted at all. Nothing. Nothing. She was waiting for 3 hours until, yeah, I was like, yeah, girlfriend, I think at this point you should just go to bed. So I don't know what was going on. Kiyozonika says she's gonna be listening while she prepares lunch. You eat away, girlfriend. Yeah, and all you guys saying hi, hi, hi. Lulu. Okay, so now Lulu says Bam Bam, Chen Somi, Kai, Lapillis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Taeyeon and Zion T were cut from Saturday. Yeah, so Icon and Super Junior sets were extended. Yeah, I saw their new schedule, but I saw some people saying, "Oh, this is not still. It's not a better schedule." You know, it's just yeah. So yeah, but so ridiculous. Isn't this so ridiculous? Yeah, so the thing is, I do know that people were able to buy tickets, but I heard lots of people got free tickets. So what's that about? Okay, so um very unfair, of course, that some people paid like hundreds of dollars and some people are able to go for free. So I'm like, this company, this organizer, terrible. Okay, terrible. Like free tickets, I assume you win them, right? You should win them, but no, it seemed like so many people were able to get free tickets, and that is really, really unfair. So yeah, it's terrible. And especially if you go and like, people who might have like flown overseas or, yeah, paying all these things to go and see it for their favorite artist, but then turns out your favorite artist is not even performing anymore. The organizer is not going to refund you that money. That's just sadly was just a very, it's just a risk you always take when you go to any kind of event, any event, anything can happen. Yeah, terrible. Yeah. Lulus's fans tweeted that Melon is down as well. Yes, yes, it's because Kakao bought Melon. Did you guys know that? So Melon used to be its own thing, and then Kakao was like, "Oh, we want to buy it," and like, yeah, we're gonna pay you billions of dollars. I don't know how much they paid, but yeah, it happened like a couple years ago, and then Melon was bought by Kakao, and so now it's basically Kakao owned. Yeah, yeah, and so that's why Melon is also down. Yeah. Cherry says they screwed up with the process and then not informed them. What a mess. Yeah, and so Cherry says that's unprofessional and careless. Yep. 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 So that's why, yeah, just seeing all this happen, I just, and with all my knowledge of how visas works, I'm just like, wow, they screwed up so much. Like unacceptable. Super unacceptable. By the way, I do want to mention this because this was mentioned in the Twitter space with Jeff Benjamin. So yeah, so you guys didn't, yeah, don't worry, I could update you guys about. So a fan asked Jeff Benjamin is like, is there a reason that they were giving away a lot of free tickets? Is because like they spent all this money paying the artists, and so that's why they just like cutting costs, and that's why the visas, they're using the visas as an excuse, but really maybe they don't have money to pay the artists, and that's why they're not going. And so Jeff Benjamin said though is like, oh no, most likely they still got paid whether they go or not. And I'm like, yes, that is correct, Jeff Benjamin. So like, yes, yeah, he has some knowledge, but there were some things he actually didn't know. But I was just like, still, he didn't really at least from what I heard, he never really said anything untrue to fans. And so anyway, so guys, even if MX don't go, they most likely so just how exactly it works when you hire someone to perform at a concert, especially if it's overseas. So I don't know if it's always, sorry, I don't know if it's always, but from my experience, it's always you have to pay the artist first before they perform. I have never seen it happen where you pay them after they perform. And I think that's shady if you do pay them after they perform. So it's like a guarantee. So they guarantee you will come perform, and it's like a contract binding kind of thing, so like we pay you first, and like this confirms you to go, so yeah, so they have the money and they don't get back the money if they don't perform, especially when it wasn't their fault, so like it's like, yeah, something in the contract terms, right? And so whatever handle. And so anyways, that's my assumption as well. All of these artists all got paid up front already, and that's why their names were announced of attending. Like they got paid, they're contracted and guaranteed they will go, right? So that's what I assume happened first. So like, they have so much money. I don't know how much money this promoter has, but yeah, they have so much money to pay for all these big names, right? And so like, yeah, and so just paid all the way. And then in the end though, in the end, they pay them for nothing. Like those artists that were not able to come because of visa issues, like pay them free money, not able to go perform, and like you can't get that money back. So that's also what I mean, that this company lost so much money, and the result of it is this, right? And so, but another thing I assume is that it's not a big loss to them, is that how do don't even have that much money to pay all these artists up front. Okay, that was before tickets were being sold, I believe, right? And anyways, but they're supposed to make back the money from ticket sales. That's the thing. And so that's why them offering so much free tickets is like, yeah, you don't want to make money. So yeah, so they lost all this money. But I want to assume if they're okay to lose this much money and then giving away so many free tickets, I want to assume they must be very, very rich. So they must be super, super rich. And they just decide to do this concert for fun. Who knows, right? Except the only benefit, no, what benefit do they have? Nothing, nothing. So like they just still have all this money. They just want to do something fun, but then they screwed it up. And and so maybe, while they're still working on refunding people, like it seems like, they're yeah, they're gonna be fine with losing all this money, but definitely their reputation is now through the garbage. That's the thing. So I hope they never do a concert again. Whoever this promoter is, like everyone needs to be aware of this. Please never ever go to any of their concerts ever again, even if they have big names. So the reason everyone wants to go is that they had all these big names, and we trust that, yeah, because you are having these big name K-pop singers come, you must be reliable and like gonna do the job right? We would assume that. I would assume that too. But here's the thing. Sometimes people with lots of money are very stupid. Actually, that might be more common than we think. Yeah. So yeah, they're very, very stupid, rich people. And so the next concert they do, it could have like, what, BTS. I don't think they'll ever do BTS, in all honesty, because BTS is like way, way, way too big. But like, yeah, but they got NCT, they got Kai, Taeyeon, Super Junior, Icon, and like yeah, Monster X is one, of course. And so anyway, so they got lots of, they can show off all these big names, and then of course, like everyone will be interested, but as we can see, can never be trusted. Never, never trusted. And look at this, fans regretting it, fans, trusting this, and now they feel betrayed. Yeah, I would be so upset. I would be so upset if I was one of these fans that, yeah. Yeah, so what a mess, right? What a mess. And that makes me like more scared to ever see a concert overseas now. So I have that experience of seeing concerts overseas, but thankfully they were always only for like world tour related things. So never no. I went to KCON, but I mean still KCON by Mnet is usually done okay, but I've been to small events before, but they were like it wasn't like first timers. It was like, they do it every single year. And so I felt like, yeah, I felt was trustworthy that they were going to be fine. And so, yeah, so I never really had a bad situation except for one time. It was a brand new event organizer, but they were doing a concert in my hometown. And so I'm like, "Oh, I have to go, I have to go." So I just trusted it was going to be fine. But then they announced, sorry, we did not what's the word? We hired someone to bring these K-pop artists to this concert, but it turns out that someone fell through. Like they said we were gonna get these K-pop singers, but then turned out they were lying or something. And so now sadly the whole concert is canceled. And that was just like that was my first lesson of like I should not ever buy a concert ticket, no matter if Monster X was supposed to go. Okay, so no matter who is on the list, yeah, of who is supposed to perform, even if it's Monster X /10, yeah, I should just never ever buy it if I never heard this company before. So yeah, I never heard this company before. I just assumed it would be fine. Okay, but yeah, so lesson learned. All right, so guys, I really suggest, no matter it's your favorite group going, yeah, but if it's a company that you never heard of before and they don't have any kind of reputation, is probably going to go really bad. So yeah. I mean, sometimes it works out, of course, sometimes it works out, but the result of something, if it goes bad and you lose all this money, you lose all that, you feel betrayed, like that's way worse. That's way worse. So I'd rather, yeah. But anyways, with that concert that got canceled, I had to wait like a month for my refund. And so that also made me so upset. I was like, why? I don't understand why it took so long. That stupid company. And so, yeah, so that's another thing. Like, just terrible. Okay, it's just terrible. But anyways, I'm glad I at least got my refund. But still, that's terrible. So yeah. So yeah, also from that, my own personal experience. Yeah. So guys, just always be careful with any kind of event overseas when it's K-pop related. Always be careful. All right, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. So Lulu, yeah, Lulu. Oh my gosh, you guys are going tangents. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, guys, we're gonna probably stay here until 10 p.m. and then I'll do a new video link for Ham Shark back, by the way. But I feel like we're definitely gonna talk until 10 p.m. So Lulu. Yes, I want to talk about that too. Okay, so Lulu says Idol Radio screwed up Guillaume's visa for that event and couldn't do it. Very strange that these visas are handled by the promoter and not Starship. Oh, that's not strange. No, that's not strange. Okay, so let me explain more about it. So again, it's okay. It's okay. Tangents are great, but also this is visa related anyway. So I'm still very suspicious what exactly was wrong with Gan's visa. As we just saw, he performed at KCON Japan yesterday. Visa was fine. Everything was fine. All right. So what happened? Then, Gian was supposed to go, and I assume, is Idol Radio, NBC, Universe, like I'm sure, they are good with visas. Like out of all the K-pop singers going to Idol Radio, only Gian had a visa issue. No. No. So I'm so suspicious. They're definitely not telling the truth. So, anyways, I don't understand why only Gian has a visa issue, but he just went to Japan yesterday. Anyways, yeah, so I feel pretty sure they're not telling the truth. And also, here's the thing, okay? So as I just said, visas take a long time to process, all right? So after they realize visa issues with Gian, but then they're like, oh, but Honey can replace him. I'm like, hold on. There was no plan for Honey to go, but now suddenly you say Honey can go, and so you can process his visa this quickly, and everything's going fine. How is that possible? Okay, so like it doesn't add up to me. So like I feel like they're also trying to assume that fans don't know, what really goes on with visas, and just believe what's going on. And so that's why I mentioned this before. I'm very, very suspicious what exactly is going on. But I try to see the upside of it. Like I wonder if maybe it's due to Kian's military enlistment, right? Because the other singers going, they're all younger than Gian, and so technically he was the oldest, right? Is he? I think so. Yeah, but then again, Juhani and Hyungwon are also going to the military soon. So I'm not sure. But I wondered if maybe it's related to his military enlistment. But now I'm not sure. And honestly, now I'm not sure. So I don't want to give Idol Radio the benefit of the doubt. I feel like someone messed up on something, or maybe because Gion's comeback is coming up soon, that they just couldn't have him go because of schedule conflicts. Like, I wonder, but yeah, it's very, very suspicious to me. Yeah, unless who knows, maybe that one person in charge of the visa just screwed up only Gion's visa, and for some reason they can't fix it, but instead, like, we can fix it by doing Honey's visa instead of Gion's visa, right? Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Like, why? What happened with Gion exactly? So yeah, so that's why I assume maybe it is due to military things, but I'm still not sure. I still feel like there's more to the story that they're not telling us. Just like how LA concert people, lying on their statement, And so anyways, yeah, so Lulu, she's confused why Starship doesn't handle the visa, and it's by the promoter. So I think you wrote that comment before I explained everything of how to get a work visa. The promoter has to do it. They are hiring the singer to perform in USA. They have to be the one to process it and do like more. Like Starship can't do it because they are the employee, right? So Starship and the singer, they are the employees. They don't make their own visa. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. So the employer, who is the promoter, the organizers, they have to be in charge of the visa. They have to. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense, right? Yeah, it does. It makes sense to me. So yeah, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is and has to be. Yeah. Lulu says, yeah, Jeff Benjamin using, but I'm trying to think, when would be the time Starship is in charge of the visa? I'm trying to think, when would that happen? But the thing is, I'm not a Korean citizen, so I don't think I can really speak on that. But for me personally, I'm in charge of my own visa, moving and working to Korea, because I don't have an employer. I'm just applying for like my visa in order to like live and work here on my own. So like that's different, right? Because I was applying for a visa not to be employed by someone. Is a visa of like wanting not permanent, sorry, residency. It's okay. Yeah, so okay, so I just hope people understand. A work visa, I don't have a work visa. I have like a residency visa, I guess is that what it's called, I guess. And yeah, so that's different from a work visa. So a work visa, definitely the employer has to be in charge of it. I feel like that makes sense. So I've never had a work visa before, but I feel like that makes sense. The employer is in charge of it, not the employee. So that's yeah. So I hope, Lulu, that explains it, and I hope I understand it clearly as well. Yeah. So Lulu says, yeah, Jeff Benjamin using K-pop for clout and views. Do you guys know this already? I wonder, because he has so many people that I mean like people that just believe everything he says, but do they not see that he is like such an attention seeker? So yeah, you guys see that? And so Lulu says, wasn't impressed by his journalism when he interviewed during Gambler the produce line and asked them if they wrote songs. Yeah. So I don't remember that interview. I don't even care, in all honesty. But yeah, I do remember hearing things like I can't, I don't know. I just it's just ridiculous. Okay, it's just ridiculous. So he feels like a baby Ashy, in all honesty. Like it's like both of them kind of have like similar personalities. Like, they're not supposed to have the attention, but they want the attention, using these K-pop singers to give themselves attention. I'm like, do your freaking job. You're not supposed to want attention as a journalist. And so it's yeah, it's just embarrassing. So Jeff Benjamin, he's really embarrassing in my opinion as a journalist. So like, yeah, back in the day when I talked with him via emails, I really thought he was fine. But then, yeah, but of course once you hear in person, and yeah, it's like, wow, you're so, yeah. Cherry says, yeah, but not only Jeff Benjamin, by the way, there are other journalists out there. I wonder if you guys have seen them. Other ones out there that also use clout and views. Yeah, they also like they seek it. Sorry, that they seek those things when they're a journalist. I'm just like, yeah. So Cherry says, yeah, you guys really know it, really. So she says, yeah, Jeff Benjamin is writing K-pop articles for the clout. Like he didn't even know that the producer line wrote and produced the songs in One of a Kind. Yeah. Yeah. So that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And people say he's like the K-pop expert. Yeah, he's embarrassing. That's it. He's embarrassing. Clearly didn't do his research. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah. As Cherry just said, he clearly doesn't research the singers he is interviewing. That's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Gianzarka says, wait, what happened with Apple Music? I think when you wrote that, I think I already explained it. I think, but if not, ask me again. Hi Renee, what's up? Sarah says, oh my gosh, Chrissy, if you're trying, I hope you will win. No, I'm not. Oh wait. Okay. I thought she was asking because Apple Music was fansite related. So I thought you were asking me regarding fansite, but no. Yeah, the events that they have on Fan Cafe, like streaming and downloading. Yeah. I mean, I also do that for Monster X, the events, because I download the songs anyway to go to the music show. So I'm like, I'll just enter the event and see if I luckily win. I have yet to win. I only won luckily that Monbebe birthday event, as you guys remember, but I did not get my prize. Whatever. And then I also won another time, but it was like first come first serve. So I just somehow got it first come first serve. So those are the only times I ever won on Monster X, but I have never won on 1.0 before. But anyways, yeah, I want to try. And so yeah, so here's the thing. Right now it's almost 9 p.m. Kakao is still down. So if I don't get my application in before October 15th ends, like, I wonder if I could email them and just say like, hey, Kakao is down. I couldn't, submit my application. Oh my gosh. While we're just talking about this, 1.0 Twitter about Inkigayo. 1 second. 1 second. It says the application time is at 10:30 today. But it says on this link, and it seems like a Naver link. What? Okay, 1 second. I want to go on my PC to see what that is. So 1 second, guys. I will let you guys know what this is. I mean, I assume none of you guys are in Korea, so you don't need my help for applying. But again, only 10 people can apply, and so guys, you can wish me luck if I get in the top 10. But I will try to apply and just see what happens. Okay, so 1 second. Let me just see what this form is. Oh wait, Kakao Twitter account tweeted something 21 minutes ago. What does it say? Okay, it's still delayed. So it says like recovering, making things go back to normal. It's still being delayed. Okay, they're saying like they're the data center of this other thing got on fire. Okay, so that was like the main server basically. So this main server that they use went on fire. Okay, and like yeah, trying to put out the fire, blah blah blah. Okay, okay. These there are some words here that I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, so yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, it says here, um, yeah, that they are gonna be working on this all night. Okay. Like, or maybe they're saying possibly we will be working on this like even after midnight, basically. Oh my gosh. Am I not gonna be able to enter in the download events before the day is over? Then will Highline not take pity, but would they be understanding to let me apply once Cacao like gets fixed? Because like legit, I downloaded the songs. I have proof of it. Like when I paid for it, I downloaded the songs at like 2 p.m., something like that. So at 2 p.m., but then but I was doing that to prepare for the music show, so I wasn't thinking about for the fan cafe event, but I was just, assuming, Cacao wasn't gonna go on fire, is that I could just as long as I applied during the day. So it was only 2 p.m. So I was like, as long as I apply within this day, I'll be fine. But then 3:34 p.m. If only I applied before Cacao went on fire, but just my bad luck. And so yeah, because I can't apply on a different date. Like I can't buy the songs again and then apply. I can't do that. So man, so okay, sorry guys. So let's go back to Wano's Twitter account. What about applying for Inkigayo live show? 1 second. Man, what a day. What a day. Oh, wait, is the tweet gone? Huh? Wait, guys, the tweet is gone. What? Huh? Oh my gosh. Was there something wrong with the link? Guys, the tweet is gone. 1 second. 1 freaking second. All right, 1 freaking second. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Highline. Slash Starship. Okay, so I had the link in my phone already because I saw it immediately. I clicked on the link. I had it already, but I was like, oh, I want to see this on a PC, not on my phone. But anyways, I still had the link on my phone, so I went into the link, and here's what it says: it doesn't exist. That basically says it doesn't exist. So that's why they delete the tweets. Okay. Highline, I appreciate you guys trying to try a different option. Yeah, it's a Naver form, it seems like. Yeah, so Naver, of course, doing fine. And so yeah, so I appreciate them having an alternative, but yeah, they're okay, whatever. But still, the video call. What's going on with the video call that happened today? Like, okay, so one thing at a time. All right. So what was I talking about before this tweet happened? Yeah. So Sarah says she hopes that I win. Yeah. But yeah, now it seems like, I just coincidentally saw the Cacao tweet that it's still not fixed and most likely will be until late at night. So I might not be able to apply for the event, but I mean, what are the chances I would win? It's randomly picked, so I might not even win, but at least I would like to have the chance, like, and I download the songs, might as well have the chance to try and win, but just my bad luck. So, guys, I say this often. My life consists of lots of good luck and lots of bad luck. As you guys know, I have won many things, all right? And also I have met random K-pop singers, so my life has been random lots of good luck. And also me, able to talk to Gion last year in that video call, right? So random good luck, right? But I also have lots of random bad luck. This is one of them, so this is not the first time something like this happened to me. I randomly have these bad luck things happen to me. Yeah. Oh, I think I can think of another bad luck thing. Just can I say this? I might as well. This is tea spilling / chatting. So there was a time. So I swear I'm not drunk, but I feel like I'm drunk. So there was a time I could have met Gihyun. This was before COVID. There was a time I could have met Gihyun, but last minute I couldn't meet him. I can't say the details, but it was like good luck one day, right? I was like, oh, I was gonna be meeting Gihyun, right? But then last minute, I couldn't meet him. I was like, wow, equal bad luck, good luck, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's still, I can never forget that experience. So I can't explain what it was. Sorry, guys. That's something I can't. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, welcome to my life. Yeah. So, but I try to take in only the good stuff, like all the good luck things that happen to me is really, really great. As you guys like know some of them. Oh my gosh, they just tweeted again. Okay. They tweet again. Okay, it's a new link. I can tell it's a new link. Let me click on this link right now, just in case like something. Okay. I click on the link and it's a Naver form. So it's like Google form, but Naver has their own form. 1 second as I go see this on PC. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Highline / Starship. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. The form looks good. Okay. So it says here, write your name, birthday, your weenie membership melon ticket number, and your phone number. So that's usually the things we have to fill in when we sign up in Fan Cafe as well. So since Fan Cafe is down, they instead doing this Naver form. And so starting at that time, that's when I submit my form, and then I just see if I'm in the top 10. Yeah. Guys, it has happened to me once. Again, random good luck. Okay, random good luck. It has happened to me once that I got into the top 10. So that's why I'm still gonna apply and see my luck. But low, no expectations, not low, no expectations. All right, no expectations, but at least I will try and see. And yeah, guys, so wish me luck. So that means, so since I have to do this at 10:30 and concept film drops at 10, so concept so right now it's 9 p.m. Okay, right now it's 9 p.m. I'm not sure how much tea chatting we will do, but definitely before 10 p.m. Yeah, before 10 p.m. Just yeah, okay. Within this hour, tea chatting will be done. I will wait until 10:30 to submit this form, and then after that I will do the live to watch concept film for Ham Shark Gag. Okay, yeah, so that's today's schedule. All right, and no expectations. I'm just trying, just cause why not? Okay, so I'm just gonna try and just no expectations. But if I do go to Inkigayo tomorrow, I will let you guys know. All right, but no expectations. All right. All right, guys. So we have to finish this in 1 hour. All right, guys, let's go. And yeah. So back to about down my Melon download and the event thing. I'll email them and see like, hey, I missed out on submitting my app. Participating in the event because Kakao went on fire. So I'll email them and see if they say. But then here's the thing: will they even respond to my email? So yeah. So I don't feel good about it. So I'm just gonna we'll just. Okay, so it's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. Give me more good luck that I get into Inkigayo, right? Wouldn't that be better than winning this event, right? So, well, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, it's okay. But guys, yeah, just wish me luck. Wish me luck in everything I do. Yeah, I need more good luck than bad luck. Yeah, so again, Sarah, thank you. She says, if you are trying, I hope you will win. So now I understand what you're saying. So thank you again. And Sarah says that's if Kakao and Fan Cafe will be fine on time. Yeah. So yeah, for the download event, but yeah, it's okay. I'm not expecting it anymore because after seeing that Kakao tweet, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, I might not have even won the event, but yeah, so it's okay. Lulu says, is the reason why you are applying because it's a seated show? Correct, correct. So it is half standing, half seated. And except I want to believe if I do get into the live show, I can choose to go to standing or seated. Or like, who knows if it is randomly given to you. But I will always request to be in seated because usually people want to go in standing, but I'm like, no, no, no. I want to go to a seated. And like usually they accommodate for me. So hopefully I'll be able to be in seated. But if I end up being in standing, I'll just social distance. Yeah, yeah. So I'm prepared for whatever situation. But at least, yeah, knowing that they have seats. Yeah, that's why I will apply. Yeah, yeah. So FYI, only show champion and M countdown is all standing. So even if it's and no matter what, I'm never gonna go. I just do not ever want to do standing again. So yeah, so I'm only going to the music shows that have seats. Yeah. Cherry says, first 10 people who arrive, I guess. I guess. So that's the thing. So then, people who arrive first, but then, I wonder if like, I just wonder like at what point or at what area they get the first 10 people. So I just feel like would be a mess. Okay. Excuse me. Would be a mess to be able to determine who are really the first 10 people that got there. So yeah, that would be a mess. So I'm glad they're not doing it. We have this form instead. The first 10 people that submit this form, yeah, and we'll see. Yeah. So it's all good now. It's all good now. We'll see how this form goes. Lulu says, I think the top 10 thing won't apply as they are doing a general call. Right. Yeah. So I was wondering how exactly they would do in person, but just thankfully, they're, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Yeah. Lulu says, you think they would count the amount of weenies? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Gazarka says, oh, my cacao is on fire. Yeah. Not the building is on fire, just their data center caught on fire. And it's and so it just everything cacao related is down. Like it's just like the power source is gone right now. And then they're trying their best to fix it as quickly as possible right now. But a fire, come on, it was a fire. So I think it's gonna take a long time, sadly. So even until now, it's been like 3 hours. Sorry, it's been like 6 hours. Sorry. It's been like 6 hours since the incident happened. And yeah. Today of all days. Today of all days, right, guys? So I just can't believe what's going on today. Like so many things are happening today. And now just one thing after. By the way, October 15th, sorry to say this, but October 15th, I just can always remember it because Tonghae from Super Junior, who I believe is in LA now, for the LA concert, but his birthday is October 15th. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, Tonghae. And he was my first K-pop eyes, my first ultimate K-pop eyes, Tonghae from Super Junior. And so today is his birthday, but wow, why are all these bad things happening on his birthday? So sad. Okay, so sad. So I just can't help but think that. But also, it's the day after one back, and we have all these crazy things happening. What the heck, right? So weird, right? It's just what the heck is going on? I'll try to think positive about one thing. I am thinking though, if MX are not able to go to US anymore, I'm a bit relieved that they won't have this difficult schedule anymore. And so only Juhani and Hyungwon going to Japan, and then Gion just every single day working on his solo comeback. So so sometimes I think things happen for a reason, but for now I'm still not sure. They could still go tomorrow, but yeah, we wait and see. Lulu says they have to enlist first and then make these decisions afterwards. What decisions? Huh? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Cherry says my internet went out a whole day because the building center was on fire. Oh my gosh! But they had backup, so we had internet the next day. Thank goodness. Like you would think Kakao would have some kind of backup, right? I don't know. So yeah, so hopefully Kakao, being Kakao, they would have this fixed by the next day. But yeah, for now, it's kind of weird. So like for the last 6 hours, people needing to communicate or do something on Kakao, they can't do it right now. So hopefully they're doing okay with the alternatives that are out there. But some people like their work is on Kakao. So like not able to work on Kakao or in Kakao chat rooms, like you have like data stuff and things like that. And so That's just really, really concerning, right? So, like, yeah, so for Kakao to be down for this long, it's like I'm sure there are many people in Korea who are suffering from it. So this is just really, really terrible to be down for this long. And for me personally, I'm suffering from it that I cannot apply to the download event, but it's not a big deal. It's okay. It's just really unfortunate, right? So yeah, yeah. Um Yeah, anyways, wish us luck, guys. Yeah, with Kakao. I'll update you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, of course. And so, yeah, I'll update you guys about it. Uh, Lulu says Rogers went down because a barge with a large crane snapped a cable that caused the outage. Oh my gosh, not a fire, but funny as heck. Yeah. That is hilarious, but unfortunate. And so, yeah, I wonder what caused the fire at Kakao. I never heard this happen before. So, and it's fall. It's not even that hot these days. So I mean, again, my house is kind of warm out. Yeah. So don't worry about me. But my house, yeah. But yeah. How that fire happened? Yeah. Who was responsible for it? Lulu says proof not to go to these large K-pop festivals without some sort of disruptions, visa issues, COVID, etc. That's right. That's right. Given this era we live in right now, yeah. I feel like anytime you go to any kind of large K-pop festival, even a concert, expect anything to happen. Like I remember Stray Kids, like some of the members like caught COVID while doing the tour, and so they had to cancel a show, but then they have the postponement, but still what a mess. Okay, so you just have to always prepare for anything to happen. Yeah. Just be careful as always. Lulu says, they got their performance fee for sure. Yeah. These things were out of control. Exactly. So yeah, so I heard some people saying, oh yeah, they're not getting paid. But I was like, no. I'm pretty sure they all got paid, whether they do the show or not. Yeah. And yeah, it's just the promoter. All the fault is on them. Really, it is. All the fault is on the promoter, whoever is the company in charge of this event. Jerry says, I feel bad for the fans who bought the tickets to see their favorite. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like just terrible. Cherry says, I'm wondering about Keon's enlistment. Yeah, should be any day, just like with Wano and the rest of the guys should be any day now. Cherry says also like, why only Keon's visa had a problem? That's what I know. It's sus, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying too. And again, he just went to Japan yesterday. All right. So like what exactly happened? So yeah, so either like Idol Radio Company is at fault, or maybe like Keon has a personal issue that we can't know about. Yeah. Who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, someone is responsible. Someone. Yeah, but we don't know who it is. Yeah. Lulu says that whole Idol Radio is sus, but maybe because of his comeback promotions, that maybe it was better to have the Chagias there instead. Yeah. I wonder if maybe something related. Yeah, because he's coming back soon, and like they realized that the schedule wasn't gonna fit anymore. But I don't know anymore. Like again, who knows? But it's interesting. They say the excuse is his visa issue though. Like if it was his schedule, they would say, oh, due to Gion's schedule, like he can't come anymore. Why don't they just say that? But instead they say is a visa issue. So I'm just like, but again, I don't trust any statement these days. Like they could lie and say whatever they want, so yeah. So who knows? Again, just all sus, always suspicious. Cherry says baby Ashy. Yeah, you guys get me. He's like a baby Ashy. Yeah. Cherry says, I wish we could delete Ashy from our lives. I cannot wait until Ashley can be out of our lives forever, related to Wano and Monster X. Like, when will that tie get cut? I'm waiting. And starting with Starship. Tie needs to be cut, and then Ashley can be. Yeah. And hopefully Ashley won't come after them, even after they leave Starship. Like, Ashley just block him, Yeah. Cherry says, there are other journalists too who do the same. Yeah, I'm glad you know. Yeah. They read gossips online and try to act like they know it all. Gosh, the true journalists out there don't want attention. All right. That's who I really admire as journalists. Like, like the good examples, like they're celebrities, but they are still so professional at their job. Like Anderson Cooper. You guys know him, right? So famous, but he is the most professional. Sorry, not most, but he's one of them. One of the super professional journalists out there. And there's more out there, right? But these are super famous people, but they are so serious about their job. Like they it's like fame didn't get to their head. So like I really appreciate seeing people like that. Like they are considered celebrities, but remember that they are journalists. They started out as journalists, and then because of, being great journalists, then they become celebrities. And so, yeah, Jeff Benjamin and everyone else out there, like, having a personality like that you want to be famous or be a celebrity, like, you're not meant to be that way. Like, you're no Anderson Cooper, okay? No, 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 So, yeah. Lulu says practically. He had the stupid luck to be interviewing Game for K-pop. Yeah, interviewing Game for K-pop early on. Yes, 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 yes. And now go to the source for American news outlets. Very, very sad. And then Sarah says they just tweeted. Is this when I was like freaking out about? Yeah. Okay, so this means we're going. I'm not delayed in comments. This is great. Gianzarka says, good luck to get in the top 10. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Again, it could happen, but most likely not. So, but guys, thank you for the luck, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah. Lulu says 30 minutes window to apply, making it really hard to apply. So Lulu, FYI, since there's only 10 people, like, it has to be the first people once it opens, like once that time starts, the first 10 people that click that button, those will be the winners. Okay, so like even with a 30-minute window, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's the first in that first 10. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be doing at that time, just to see if my application makes it in the first 10. Yeah, and so yeah. So sorry. I thought up. Yeah, I hope I understood you correctly. Yeah, a 30-minute window. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah. It's just, of course they have to have like a big enough window, but like 30 minutes is like you get what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So Cherry says definitely email them for sure. Okay, I will. Wish me luck, guys, if they even respond to me. Yeah. Because it's Highline, as you guys know. Lulu says, wishing our 1O spokesperson luck. Oh, you're so sweet. Wait, am I 1O spokesperson? Wait, what? Wait, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, wait. But if you're wishing me luck, yes, just thank you for all the luck. Yeah. And Cherry says, Kakao just had to. I know, girl. I know. Kakao had to catch on fire before I applied. Just what bad luck, right? Man, like, again, it's so rare when Kakao goes down. Like, I really, how could I ever, like, but how you, but hey, I'm kind of lucky. This is my life, guys. This is my freaking life. Okay, so good luck and bad luck, right? So I printed out all my stuff before Kakao went on fire. So like I had to download Melon. Sorry, not download Melon. Sorry, I had to download the songs on Melon. I had to also print out my Weenie membership on Melon Ticket. So everything was on Melon that I had to print out, and it's logging in with my Kakao account. So people who possibly don't have the printouts for to go to the music show, they are out of luck. So if they did not print it out, and it's connected to their Kakao account, they so this is kind of lucky. Okay, so like, yeah, so if I didn't have these printouts, then I would not even try to apply, because I can't guarantee that before Inkigayo starts that I would have my paperwork ready. Wow. So I'm weirdly lucky and bad luck, right? Wow. But then again, they announced this at 12 p.m., right? And so people could have prepared starting at 12 p.m. and then before, Kakao went on fire, right? But who knows how many of those people were. But I was always prepared ever since like the day started, actually. So like I just assumed, I just want to prepare today since it's a day off day. I'm just going to prepare for it and just go about it. And just thankfully I did it before Kakao went on fire. So I'm just seeing the glass half full. All right, seeing the glass half full. So glad that I downloaded all my stuff before Kakao went on fire. Very unfortunate I don't get to apply to the download event, but hopefully that could be fixable. I can just like, hopefully they will respond to me and pity me. Well, be gracious for me. Sorry, be gracious for me that because of the Kakao fire, they would still have me apply to the event. Yeah, so we'll see. But again, maybe it's more good luck that I printed everything before Kakao went on fire. So but again, will I even make it to the top 10? All right, we have to wait and see. All right, let's wait and see. Yeah, but still, I'm glad to just have all my Melon stuff done for now, so Um, Lulu says they could easily do a Google Docs form to apply. That's right. That's right. They could also do that too, but instead they do Naver form. And sorry, I don't blame them for doing Naver form because yeah, it's Naver. Everyone in Korea does on Naver. So yeah, they could. Yeah. So I'm glad that they thought of this alternative, even though the first tweet was a bad link. But yeah, but thankfully they fixed it. Yeah. But yeah, this just shows Highline is also very. What's the word? They're very don't really know what they're doing too. Yeah. What Cherry's comment says helpful review? Girl, be careful about swearing. It's only because you said a bad word. So guys, just always keep in mind, yeah, be careful about using cuss words because YouTube holds it for review. But I am fine to show it, of course, but I will not say that curse word though. And so Cherry says, come on, Highline Starship. People are already having a crappy day. Yeah. So I think she wrote this because of the form not working at 1st. Lulu says perhaps they were testing the link. Maybe, but I think they just screwed up on how the link was. Oh my gosh, Gihan, this guy. Gihan is writing on private messages. So that's right. So I did not read to you guys one of those private messages because we're chatting away. But Gihan. So I was wondering if he was going to say anything after landing in Korea. So guys, he might say something about going to USA. So that's why I'm concerned about this. So he says here, he says the cafe, aka a fan cafe, yeah, he doesn't know when it will open up, and so he's here in private messages writing to us, and I'm like, great. All right, speak away. What do you want to say, buddy? I want to believe he's gonna say why he's in Korea. Well, I'm gonna ask him like, are you going to USA tomorrow? I don't know if he reads my messages. I like they get like hundreds of messages at one time, so I don't know if he will read about it. At least I just throw it out there. So yeah, he said he came back to Korea. He's at the dorm. Yeah. Of course they're not at the airport. Yeah. So he's at the dorm. Okay. So he went to the dorm and he says I don't know what the reason is, but there are a lot of road construction. This guy. He always writes the most random things, but this is typically Kian. So the first thing he wants to tell us, he said, "Oh, Fan Cafe is not working, so here I am." And the first thing he says to us, there are lots of road construction these days. Okay. So and then he says, and so he's saying because of the road construction, it took a long time until he arrived at his dorm. Okay. I mean, dorm or like apartment, like he used that word. It means a dorm or lodging, but he means his house as well. Yeah, I'll just call it his house. So, okay, Kian. Okay. And then he just says, so after it took a long time to get home, once I arrived home, I ate kimchi jjigae. Do you guys know what that is? It's just kimchi stew. Yes, kimchi stew. So delicious. You guys have to try, but you have to make sure you eat it somewhere that makes it well. And then he says, he found a very delicious restaurant. Okay. So I assume, yeah. So that's why he got kimchi jjigae. Okay. See, he's so random. This is Kian. He's such a random dude. Okay, but are you not answering about going to USA? No, I don't even know what to say to him after he says these random things. So we're still waiting on Gian. Okay. But going back to one of those private messages, because I don't want to forget. But also, guys, it's 9:20, so I'm watching the time as well. So he posted a selfie of him inside Starship building with clearly the Starship logos there. Like this guy. He's like, you guys know I'm in Starship, not Highline. We know one. He's hilarious, but also cute little selfie. And he says, oh my gosh, and then tear. If you didn't see me at Lucky Draw, it's sad, but we have lots of chances to see each other. Yeah, maybe. And then he says, Gian said he's gonna tell us what. Wait. He says, he says at home, like at his home, the dorm, he's alone, so he's gonna enjoy being alone. Okay. Yeah, given you were not supposed to be there today, you're supposed to be going to USA. Okay. So he's alone, and he says later I will tell you. But he doesn't say what he's going to tell us. He just says later, I will tell you. About what, Kian? Okay. So he says, as I was eating, there was a lot of food, and because it was so delicious, next to me, I am who was next to me. I told him to eat some, and I am as well ate some. Okay. What, Kian? What are you doing? Okay. Anyways. No, not what is he doing. He's telling us what he's doing, but I mean, his private messages are always like this. But he should know. He should know. Like we're waiting for you to explain. Okay. And so anyway, so back to Wano's private messages. So Wano says, I have to practice for Don't Regret and on and on. So he will perform on and on one day. Okay, so he's practicing right now at Starship. Okay, and then he posts this other selfie of him being cute as always. Look at him, looks like a little baby. Okay, and then moving on, and then he posts more selfies. Oh, and then he did an audio thing as well. Okay, but just lots of selfies. He posts these 3 selfies, and then an audio that we will listen to in 1 second, because Gion is now sending more messages, but it's most likely random things about his food. So he's explaining about the kimchi jjigae. He's just saying it's so delicious. Okay, he was explaining about it, and it's so delicious. That's all you guys need to know. And then he says, after eating that, okay, he slept for about an hour, and then he woke up. Okay, you know what, Ian? That's kind of adorable. Okay, he's basically telling us everything that happened once he landed in Korea. Okay, that's really, really sweet. Okay, thank you for telling me so much details. But hurry up and say what is most important, Ian. But I try to appreciate these small things he does. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Okay, it's kind of cute. So basically, since today he was supposed to go to USA, so he goes back home and nothing to do but eat, and then yeah, he slept, and then now he's like, yeah, now here I am alone and nothing to do. And then he clearly should know that Kakao is not working. So yeah, who knows what they're doing without using Kakao. But they don't have to use Kakao for work. But I mean, for communication though. But they could just call each other, of course. But yeah, but then not able to use Fan Cafe is again a sad thing. So anyways, yeah. Okay, so Kion is still not writing things. So let's listen to this audio of Wano.
오직 너여야 행복해 너도 이렇게 나에게 말해줄래 Yeah, I don't regret it Baby, 영원히 널 지킬게 I say it again 언제든 말해줄게 Yeah, I don't regret it 내 답은 늘 너인데 시간을 돌아가도 난 똑같아 1초도 한순간도 Don't regret it 후회 따윈 절대 never
That was it. He just wanted to sing Don't Regret to us. Okay. Thanks, Wano. I thought he was gonna say something silly. He usually says something silly in his audio messages, but no, today he wanted to sing beautifully to us. Great, thank you, Wano. And then Gion now just sent new messages. Okay, interesting. So he says, for a moment, I have to talk with the I have to talk with the company, like Starship. I have to talk with the company about something. So I will go and come back in a bit. So okay, Kian. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I'm pretty sure you have to talk with the company, of course. Okay, so maybe we'll find out later if they are really going to USA or not. Yeah, aka the LA concert. Okay, so guys, right now it's 9:30. Okay, so if I go a little bit quick, okay, okay. Kian just wrote one more. Okay, what's going on? Yes. So he says yes. It's talking about the USA concert. Yes, and he says So So he says, I want to. So I want to say something first, but the company should like the company should say it first. I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying. So right. Like he's being super vague as he should. So yeah, but he's like, yeah. At least he says, yeah, at least he says, it is about the USA concert. So I'm like, okay, that's already saying a lot. But yeah, as we can assume, of course, it must be talking about that. But yeah, he says he's not going to say anything because of course the company should say it first. Of course. Gian, thank you for teaching your own company what to do. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, and I don't know if he's gonna be teaching them, but he says, I'm gonna go talk to the company about this. So I'm like, okay, so first off, within Starship, can they do it on their own? But no, but then yeah, he says, yeah, I have to go and talk to them about this. So I just wonder, Anyways, you go do Yukian. You go teach them what to do. Okay, so that's already saying something. He says the company has to say it first. So what do they have to say? Right? Oh, and Gian just wrote something else. He said, many people, yeah, would be curious. Gian, so yeah, so he says, yeah. Even though many people would be curious, I will say I will say, no, I will say for the announcement to come from the company. So he said, so he basically says like, I'm gonna be saying that the company, yeah. So yeah, sorry. Let me translate that better. So like Gian said here that I will say that I will say that the company needs to say it first, basically. So like sorry. I want to translate that better. So Gian is saying, yeah, because even though many people would be curious. Yeah. So he's saying, even though I wish I can tell you guys because many people would be curious, but I will. Hold on. Sorry. I mistranslated him. I'm sorry. Ignore everything I just said. Okay. So because I just realized he's talking in this context. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But he could be also telling Starship. So he says, many people here, in this private message, many of you guys would be curious, but sorry, the company needs to announce it first, then I can tell you guys. All right, so that's what he said. I apologize, but given he says he's gonna go talk with the company, I'm assuming he will be telling them that you have to say it first. So that's my assumption. Okay, Gian did not say that. Okay, but like based on what he's saying, it seems like that's what's going to happen, right? And so anyways, he said he's not going to talk to us about it until the company says it first. Okay, I hope everyone understood my very poor translation. Okay, I apologize. And now he's still writing. Okay, Gian, you said you were going and now you're still here. What is he watching? Hi, Gian, if you're watching. Okay, so he says I went to Japan KCON. 친분? What does 친분 mean? 1 second. Does that mean like friendly? Oh, close, like kind of okay, like close or like acquainted with. So I went to Japan KCON, and really there was no one person that I was like close with or acquainted with. When I did the rehearsal, the writers and the producers there, really like cheered for me. I'm very thankful for that. Yeah. So I guess since he was alone and he didn't like know anyone, but the staff there cheered for him during rehearsal. That's very sweet. Yeah. So he says thank you for that, and then he says before doing the red carpet, I was alone with the manager, and we were talking. And do you guys know Hwang Min-hyun? So he was in New East. Is he still in New East? Hwang Min, but he used to be in 101. So he also went to Japan KCON, but he is Gihyun's sunbae. So he debuted before Monster X, and so Gihyun calls him Hwang Min-hyun sunbae-님. Yeah, very just very formal of him, but he should, yeah. And so then so he mentioned about Minhyun. So Minhyun, who is, by the way, he age-wise, Minhyun is younger than Gihyun, but because he debuted before Gihyun like wants to be more respectful to him because he debuted before him. And so anyways, he said that Minhyun like first talked to him. So like that's kind of a nice thing in terms of like, this guy is like more, he's your sunbae, right? So he's like debuted before you, but he wanted to talk to you first is kind of a big deal. Yeah, and also they're not even friends to begin with. So he says, so Minhyun first talked to him, and they talked a lot, and at least that it was okay. It was okay. Thank you, Minhyun, for being a nice guy. I don't know Minhyun's personality, but I've always liked him in New East. And 101, I kind of liked him, but now I'm not too sure about his personality anymore. But thank you, Minhyun, for being nice to Gihyun when he was alone. That's very nice. Oh my gosh, there are fans here that doesn't know Minhyun is Gihyun's sunbae. Get out of here. Who are these fans? They don't know who Minhyun is. Okay, it's okay. Sorry. They might be young fans, and also maybe they don't know about New East and 101, but that's, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's crazy. Okay, so anyways, so Gihyun says here, of course he's my sunbae. And so so most likely fans said to him, he's your sunbae? And it's like, yeah, New East debuted in 2012 or 2011. They debuted a long time ago, and like these people not knowing who Minhyun is, at least, okay, sorry, I judge. I'm sorry, I judge. If you guys don't know him, it's okay. But in Korea, though, how could you not know him? And so I judge on that. Okay. So anyways, so Gihyun says, of course he's my sunbae. When I was a trainee, a New East song called 여보세요. Do you guys know that song? It means hello. So he says that song came out when I was a trainee. Yes, I love that song. So guys, I recommend the New East 여보세요, or it means just hello, like hello, talk on the phone. And that song came out in 2013. That is correct. Gihyun, how do you know that? Because that was when he was a trainee. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so Gihyun might be a New East fan. That's so cute. Okay, and so anyway, so Gihyun says also his older, so Gihyun's real older brother. So Gihyun's real older brother, as we know, he lives in Japan. So he also went to KCON to see Gihyun. Isn't that so sweet? So sweet. But I mean, why not when you're in Japan, right? And he still lives there. So Gihyun's older brother was there. I can't believe Gihyun is still talking to us. He said he was gonna go. Okay, so anyway, so Gihyun says, when I was doing the stage, okay, so when I was doing the stage, Gihyun's older brother, there was a monbebe in front of him, and that monbebe all by herself was really cheering a lot. It was really cheering a lot. So his older brother told Gihyun that. And so Gihyun's older brother saw that, and he was very thankful. And so he said thank you to the fan. Is that what he said? Oh my gosh. There's so much going on. Are you kidding me? Starship just announced it. Guys, oh my gosh. I'm so tired. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Regarding the cancellation of their scheduled events on October 16 and 17. So everything in LA is canceled. I am so tired right now. Oh my gosh, Monsta X fully cooperated with the organizers to receive performance-related visas, including blah blah blah. But we ended up with no visa approval. Our company was made aware that our statement could be released only after the release of the organizer-owned announcement. Okay, but we decided that we could not delay our announcement any longer for the fans who are waiting. That sounds like something Kion would say, not something that Starship would say. Sorry to say, guys. Okay, so due to the same reason, iHeartRadio Live with Monsta X, which was originally set, October 17th, is also canceled. Please understand that many artists scheduled to appear at LA, blah, 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 and have not received visa approval. We were unable to inform you earlier about the situation due to delays from the organizers. Yeah. So they're blaming all on the organizer, which I believe is true. I believe it's true. It's all the organizer's fault. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And Kion is still writing on private messages. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, Kion, stop it. Okay, so I kind of want Kion to like go. Okay. So I know what Kion is talking about. So there was a tweet going around Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw it, but someone tweeted saying that they talked with Kion's older brother at KCON and that he was with someone, assuming they were a couple. But then Kion said, "My brother is not married. Is there a sister-in-law that I don't know that appeared?" So yeah, so that's, I was wondering. So when I saw that tweet saying that Gion's older brother was there with his wife, or like in Korean it said like a couple, so it was, so I'm not sure if like it really meant a wife, but most people thought would be his wife, but it's like, no, he is not married. Good to know. So good to know. So I was really shocked if his older brother was married already. So now we know for sure his older brother is not married. So that tweet, just someone misinterpreted something, but definitely Gion's older brother did meet a very excited Monbebe in front of him though. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. And Gion is laughing. He's like, no, yeah. He's like, ha ha ha. Yeah, no, my brother, he did not get married yet. And then he also says, "Oh, the announcement just came up." Yes, it did. Gion, can you stop so I could take a break, please? So and Gion says, our company, aka Starship, I'll just call him Starship. So Starship, Starship tried to fix it. So Starship also tried to fix it, but they are not in charge of fixing it. But Gion, he's being too nice. I wonder how Starship did it. But anyways, no, I just wondered, did Starship really try to fix it? So anyways, he said Starship tried to fix it. But there was no way, there was like no possibility of fixing it. Yeah. Because these organizers, yeah, it's all their fault. And so anyway, so Gion says, I don't know what that word is. One second. Okay. Okay. So he's using an expression that I never heard before, but I'm assuming this expression means that we really tried everything we could, like, really try to do everything to solve it, but it didn't. It was not able to get solved. Okay, and then Gion says, okay, so he says, Starship side didn't do anything wrong, but yeah, they didn't do anything wrong. I believe they didn't do anything wrong, but they took effort. They really tried hard, took effort, and it just couldn't work out. Yeah. Okay. I would like to believe they tried. Okay, I would like to believe they tried. Okay, so again, Gion is like being nice. You are too nice, Gion, but yeah, you're just a very nice guy. Okay, and then he says, very nice and like still speaking nicely about Starship. That's what I mean. And so he says, it's really unfortunate or like really sad. The Monbebes that waited. I'm really sorry. For the Monbebes that wanted to go, and then he says, okay, now he says he's going. Okay, Gion, great. Okay, right now it's 9:40, guys. Okay, so he says, yeah, there are some things that I need to go do. So I should go now. Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, so guys, thank you, Gion. Okay, so like whether he was really, honestly, I think he was because Gion, he's not the CEO of Starship, but for some reason, like, he is able to convince Starship to like do stuff. So yeah, so you saw the announcement. It's like, we want to wait until the organizer announced it, but we can't wait any longer, and we just want to announce it now. And I appreciate that, but I personally don't think Starship would do that on their own. When have we ever seen Starship do this? Okay, so that's why. Given Gion like just wrote to us right now, and then he said, "Oh, I need to go talk to the company." Like he freaking just said that. Okay, so thank you, Gion. He's most likely the reason for this. So now there's no mystery. They are not going to USA. Thank freaking goodness. We have no more question mark anymore. And they also had visa issues because the organizers screwed up. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I have to go. But given signups is at 10:30, so maybe I could stay a little bit past 10 is okay, but please don't spoil the concept film. I am not gonna see the concept film until I come here with the live around 10. Gian, you said you were gonna go. Okay, Gian says one more thing. Okay, he says, okay. Okay, so he basically saying, for the fans, that we're looking forward to it. He says, like, so he says, like, I can only say it, but he's basically saying, like, it's only words, but I still want to say it. I'm trying to get his feeling from it. So for the people that waited for this concert, and this is only words that I'm saying, but for sure next time, I really hope that I can see you at the next opportunity, so yeah. And then he says, today as well, together, like talking with me, thank you, and then I love you and bye. Okay, now for sure he's gone. Okay, but as always, he's very, very kind, as we know. And so now, Kian, you sly little beezy. Okay, so anyways, thank you, Kian, as well. Okay, so wow. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like if I do get into the top 10 of Inkigayo tomorrow, that my life is so crazy. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but I'm still gonna apply. But if I actually do get in, oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, but okay, guys, okay. I need to stop complaining. I need to stop whining. I'm gonna finish these comments. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys a little bit after 10:30. Okay, guys. So sorry. I didn't breathe. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. And then you guys telling me they tweeted again. The 10 Inkigayo thing. I need to drink water 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Cherry says, Chrissy, you are making us curious. About what? About what would I say? Was it about my Gion story? Was my Gion story? Okay. Don't be curious. I don't think I could tell you guys. Okay, but who knows? One day when I feel like it, maybe I'll tell you guys. Okay. Cherry says, totally forgot Blackpink is having a concert too. Yes, today there's BTS in Busan. You guys know that? BTS in Busan, Blackpink in Seoul. Yeah, lots of things going. And then no one can use Kakao. Yeah. Pretty tough. But again, as long as you're in Korea, you could just call people. Okay, just call them. It's fine. Get out of here. Can you stop it? Kian's undercuts, can you stop it? Oh, no, don't stop it. Okay. I have to go quickly, but your birthday is tomorrow, October 16th. You need to stop it, okay? Because girlfriend, why I'm so shocked is not only because now we know your birthday, but I know so many people born on October 16th. So you just added to the list of people I know born October 16th. Like, I remember October 15th because of Donghae from Super Junior, but then, girl, wow. Okay. Can we celebrate your birthday like later with Ham Sharkback? Okay, because I'll see you again on October 6th. But okay, whatever. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. Lulu says happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday. Kiyazarka says thanks. It's not time yet. I know, but yes, it's still we're gonna celebrate. Just 1 second. Okay, not here, but just okay. I just need to go quickly. Okay. Let me calm down. Okay. And you guys DM me some stuff. We'll still get that next time. Okay, as in a few hours from now. Okay. Okay. Lulu says you're gonna take a nap. Go nap away, and we'll be back for Hammy Shark. Go, great, and do. Okay, great. See you soon. Kiyozonika says, yeah, nap well. See you later. And Cherry says, have a good nap. See you soon. And Cherry says, I sometimes feel sad how some parts of journalism have become trashy. Couldn't agree more. Yes. Sylvia says random, but I remember there was a period of time, I think 2017, 2018, that the military restricted the number of times they can travel overseas before enlisting. I'm sure there's some kind of law like that, but it changes all the time. So I don't know what's the current law for it. And so, yeah, so I do wonder if Gion is like, and all the other MX guys, and one, of course, could be related to that. Yeah, but but still, MX is not the only one with visa issues. Other artists got, Jun Somi, she's a female. She got a visa issue. Okay, so it's not, I don't think their issue is military related. It could be, but given the other guys that got visa issues and, also females, Yeah, yeah. So I'm not thinking too much into that. It's just the organizer suck. That's all it is. Sylvia says, but I'm not sure if this rule is still valid or not. Yeah, I'm sure it still exists, but I just don't know the details about it. But I don't really think it applies to LA concert. Cherry says, don't regret, just hit 2 million views. Get out of here. Get out of here. Last time I saw it, it was not 1 million yet. It was like a few hours ago. Are you kidding me? Did I see like the wrong link? Okay. Congrats. We'll talk about one back later. Okay. Cherry says, I would have been sus if Gion 2 mentioned kimchi fried rice with eggs. Whoa. That would have been crazy. Yeah. But instead he said kimchi stew. But still, kind of weird. They're all talking about kimchi. Because like I know they love kimchi because of course they're Korean, but some Koreans don't like kimchi. But as far as I know, all of MX guys love kimchi. But it's kind of weird. We're seeing so much kimchi involved. And so yeah, it's not kimchi fried rice, but I did thought was interesting. Oh, he's also eating like a kimchi related dish, you know? And so just interesting. Sarah says he is alone, but I.M is there. He was there. So I.M was there. Like they ate together first, but then now I.M is gone because, then Gion said, I slept and then I woke up. So I think right now he's alone and then he has to go do some stuff. Yeah. Gion says lunch is ready. So you got to leave. It's okay. She'll see you guys later. See you later. Okay. Sarah says, yeah, Gion is spamming. Yes, he was. And it was all leading up to this announcement. This sleazy beezy. And then Sarah says, it seems like they won't go. Yes. And now we know. And then Sylvia says, not sure if you've seen the post already, but you just DM me. Okay. I'll look at that next time. As in the next live that will happen in like an hour from now. Okay. Sarah says, Gion is saying just wait for the company to release an official statement. That is correct. Newies disbanded. Okay. So I just wondered, because only Peko and Minhyun stayed in Playlist. So I thought maybe they're still Newies together, but no. So Newies is completely disbanded. Good to know. Thank you, buddy. Sarah says there is a video of Minhyun approaching him on Twitter. I saw that as well. But then but he's talking about before the red carpet, like Minhyun approached him first to talk, and yeah, just very sweet of you, Minhyun. So sweet. Yeah, girl, I'm glad you know that song. Hello is such a good song. It is one of their famous songs. Yeah, Newies. Yeah. Sarah says, oh, cool. He mentioned that because I saw a post about that Monbebe on Twitter. Yes. And also, yeah, clarifying that his brother is not married. I was surprised when I saw that tweet that he's married. I'm like, we didn't see Gion go to his wedding unless it was a very secretive one. It of course, is possible, but no. Both of the Yu brothers, they're both single. Okay, I mean, as far as I know, Gion is single, but we got who knows? Okay, Cherry said, did Gion write it for Starship? I have the option. Who freaking knows? I mean, he did talk to them, so. Cherry says he was like, post this. Sarah says, knew it. It's sad for MX and the fans. Yes, indeed. Sarah says, breathing is important, Chrissy. I know, and I know, because there's so much going on. You guys know I don't breathe properly when I'm talking so much. So yeah, and also, yeah. Thanks, guys. I just, what a day, guys. What a freaking day. What is going on today? Okay. Oh my gosh, right, guys? Like, so appropriate for tea chatting, right? I'm so glad I started at 7 p.m. Man, like if I started at 10 p.m., man, like we would have been talking until like 3 a.m. So thank goodness. Okay, but I gotta go soon, guys. Okay, sorry. Okay. Jerry says, South Korea's a mess today. Total mess today. Like, guys, what is going on? Visa problems. Kakao on fire. People watching BTS free concert illegally. Wait. How can you see a free concert illegally? Talk about that later, guys. Jerry says, no, you didn't see it wrong. The views were not picking up. And then the ads kicked in and weenies woke up. Ads. Oh. Happy to hear. Talk about it later, guys. Sarah says, where are the members and what does he need to do when they were supposed to be on a flight right now originally? Okay. Curious. So whatever he has to do, I assume, since all the schedule is now changed, is like organizing. I assume it's probably organizing. Okay, yeah. So I was supposed to be on a plane. I was supposed to be in USA, but now I am not going to USA. I now will be in Korea instead. So the schedule, yeah, his next work days, I believe that's probably what he's doing. Just my guess is that he has to organize all this, and also the members, they're also like, okay, we're not going to USA anymore. We gotta fix all this. Yeah. Except Hyungwon and Joohoney, as far as I know, still going to Idol Radio. It's on October 20th. Sorry, I can't talk. It's on October 20th. So they should leave on October 19th. That's the plan. I hope for them at least. And then yeah, and then we'll see from there. So that's just my guess. Okay, guys, ending comments, and I'm just gonna go suddenly. Okay, guys, it's barely 10 p.m. Okay. Sarah says, well, on the bright side, Guillaume gets to prepare for his comeback more peacefully. I agree. So I still take this as a positive thing, but super sucks for all those fans. You know, some of them flew from another country. I know some that did. You know, I heard it from Twitter Space as well. Some of them paying hundreds of dollars. Yeah, so very unfortunate, but I feel like anytime you buy into a K-pop event, any concert, in general, any concert, sadly, these things will happen. And some of those things you paid for, you cannot get a refund on. So I hope they can still enjoy the concert, even if their favorite singer is not there. I hope. But you should still get your refund, in all honesty. Okay, guys, ending comments. I'm going to leave in like 1 minute, guys. Okay. Sarah says, goodbye for now, Chrissy. See you later. If you will do a new live, I will. If not, I'll say goodnight. So I will do the live tonight for concert, but it will be after 10:30 though. But yeah, if you guys are able to see me there or not, it's all good. And yeah. So just no pressure, guys. But I'm glad to have been able to do this tea chatting with all you guys here. It was a great conversation. I hope you guys didn't mind all my long-winded stories, but I hope it also gave you guys some more information and more clarity about all these situations, especially what's going on here in Korea with Kakao and stuff. And yeah, and let's talk about it next tea chatting time once I have more updates. Yeah, definitely more tea chatting later. Okay, guys. Like, wow, October is crazy. We are halfway through. It's October 15th. We are halfway through. Why are things going so crazy? This is crazy. Okay, so all right. I'll see you guys after 10:30. Sylvia says, see you later if I'm joined. Yeah, Sylvia, so happy to see you here. And also all you guys DMs, I'm gonna see it in the next live I do. Okay, so yeah, if I see you guys there or not, but I'll see all you guys DMs at that time. Okay, so Sylvia, hopefully can see you there. And then Cherry says, see you soon, Chrissy. Yes, I hope to see all you guys there. Okay, let me just wait a couple seconds. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, guys. Oh my gosh, wow, just wow. All right. As always, be healthy, stay safe, be careful, be happy, stay happy. Good day, good night. Anyone else here who is not going to sleep anytime soon, see you guys in about 30-40 minutes from now. Yeah? Okay. Ham Shark back, okay? Let's be excited for Ham Shark back. I mean, Gion, just appearing right now. And yeah, so yeah, Ham Shark back conversations in the next live, all right? And all these other things. Okay, great. Bye. Wish me luck. Bye. See you soon.